Welcome to Season 6 of the Hot Potato Challenge. In this season, 2 teams of streamers will be going head-to-head in a competition. Their goal? Launch the most royalty into space so they can win back their place on the throne. Please enjoy the season and check the description below to learn more about these wonderful streamers. Which empire will come out on top? There is a longer version of that, also on the Hot Potato YouTube, the first part of the whole playlist, 2D Kiri, who kicked it off with our team. There is the fuller intro there, which is I think like a minute and a half, and it gives a quick rundown of everybody who's in it with the clip associated with them. Sui had put the video together. Very, very well done. So I highly recommend you check that out. Of course, Yeti narrated it. Yeah, they wanted me to do it, so I went ahead and did it. Why not? I figured, why not? So, welcome to the Hot Potato. This is my very first time doing said Hot Potato. I've been hugely looking forward to getting it going. I am playing with the Heppo Empire. We're going against the 8 Without Table Empire. The general goal of this season is to launch the most royalty into space that you can. And obviously, if you lose royal people and you lose the royalty, that's points against you. If the entire county wipes, that's points against you. Every time you launch a ship, that's a lot of points for you. So typically we'd like to be getting into the end game and just like continuously send ships and accumulate the most amount of points that way. And at the end of it, July 17th, is that right? I'm not 100% sure, is when the final stream is. And then we tally it all up and see who wins. Personally, I'm not really a competitive type of guy. I'm mostly just doing this for the funsies. So we will see how it goes.
Cats add royalty, right? Meow.
Cats do not add royalty. I'd like to be able to give royalty to cats. That'd be great. That'd be fantastic. This is also modded. The HP mods command will bring up all the mods that we've got going. There is a bit of, it's a good bit quality of life. I don't think there's anything that really adds anything, like actually adds anything to the game. It's all just quality of life stuff. I suppose that there's like a couple traits mods, I think, or so. That's about it though. HP mods, not mods. And interestingly, we have 2 mods commands. Oh no, okay, we got it. Hops, we got it right. The man did it wrong. Jeez. This will be also uploaded to YouTube in 3 days' time. So Wednesday, it will be up. And all of the hot potatoes are, well, this season's hot potatoes.
Let's go. Closet 5x, closet 5x, closet 5x.
Thank you, Gambit. 14 months. Holy crap. Thank you very much, Gambit. Yeah, all of the Hot Potato VODs will be going up onto YouTube. There is a Hot Potato playlist there. There's also a Hot Potato channel. But my VOD will be uploaded on my channel and then added to the playlist there. So the general thing with Hot Potato overall is that the save gets thrown around from streamer to streamer. Ah, just 100 bits. Okay. I was waiting for a text-to-speech for some reason. Crazy Chris, thank you for the 100 bits. Nice, finally caught a stream. Love your YouTube content, bro. Well, thank you very much, Crazy Chris. Happy to have you. The save is thrown from streamer to streamer. We're streaming for up to 6 hours and then passing it off to the next person. I received my save from Sui, who had streamed on Friday. I've not looked into it at all. I'm not sure what state we're in. I don't know who's live and who's dead. I was given a quick rundown, and it sounds generally like things are going kind of okay. But we'll see. The last thing I caught of our save was when 2D Kiri was starting it off last Monday. And I had just caught maybe like the first hour or so of it. So I'm going into this pretty blind. New mod features. Oh, the blueprints mod, sure. I never actually used the blueprint mod. So we are in the arid shrubland, it looks like still. A bit of strip mining going on, it looks like. Sure, I suppose. Our humble colony, we got a wall up. Defenses, looks like... We got a bit of defenses going on. Wood spike traps, interestingly. Why would we go with wood spike traps? Okay, Sure. The turrets with the dead conduit to connect to turn them off, I suppose. Sure, I guess. Oh, we got a cactus farm going on. Okay. Cacti even any good for this? Harvest yield 15. Alright. I mean, typically when you don't have a tree biome, you'd be going for stone and stone chunk and going for the stone traps and seeing how that goes. Schedule sounds a bit out of date. Is it? My schedule command might be. Nah, seems okay. Seems good. We started 1 hour early this stream for the hot potato. So then that way I'm not streaming for just 3 hours because we generally want to have 4 to 6 hours per stream. Alright, well, let's take a look and see what we've got here.
At this point, don't ask questions.
I'm gonna ask questions. I'm not sure. See, this is the thing that I like, though. Thank you, Mark Rounds, for the 200 bits, by the way. It's like... It's a little bit like I'm loading up one of my saves that I haven't played in a really long time and just seeing what I was doing and why I was doing it. Except this time it's a very much a live save. And other people are depending on me to do a good job. But we've got XLE, Fast Learner, Dead Shot, +2 shooting, reduced aiming time, shooting accuracy 4. Oh, with a charge lance. Oh, that's quite nice. And Bloodlust gets a rush from hurting people. Never minds the sight of blood or death. Very much about the shooting, construction, crafting, and medical. She still has... Well, okay, she had 2 peg legs at the very start. I remember her original colonist. Looks like we upgraded to a prosthetic leg on the left leg. So that's good. Sort of our little pirate doctor hobbling along. We got FG squared, fast learner, industrious. Shooting's quite good. Construction, plants, animals, medical. Sure, survival rifle. Health-wise, a mangled... Ugh, God. A mangled revolver scar in the brain. Okay. So... You don't really currently do a whole lot then? I imagine? Ugh. What happened? Well, that's this revolver bullet shot FG squared's brain, skull, and the brain, the skull, and also the head. Not to avoid any confusion there. Alright. Well, I mean, that's a problem. You can't fix brain stuff that easily in this. Ugh. Ooh. Send him to space.
A merry Sunday.
Just got him out of here. Erolfson, welcome. 4 months, thank you very much. Oh, there you go. Put them in the nutrient paste machine. There we go. That's how accidents happen. We got 2D Kiri, the decent learner, neat freak, cold lover. With 12 shooting, 16 cooking. We're doing a pretty okay job with shooting skill, it looks like. That's nice. No health conditions. Nice. Perfect. We got Sui. Fast learner, heat lover, sanguine, 20 intellectual, a legendary master, also 12 shooting. Looks like we're rocking a lot of bolt action rifle, a lot of slow firing stuff. And health wise, yeah, looks good. Max. Right, I was told that there was like a dormant mech hive somewhere. But it seems okay. I think it was maybe already handled. I'm not sure. Ranger True, Great Memory, Deadshot, Sanguine. Wow. That is not a bad colonist. Incapable of firefighting, but that's okay. That ain't so bad at all. Standard revolver on you. An excellent revolver. Missing an ear. Scratch scar. My 2 left feet. Alright. Left arm. Right leg. Couple scars. Undergrounder jogger. Heavy SMG. Sure. We got Keegan G. Deegan. Annoying voice. Cyclically dull. Sure. I like how people are just like missing toes. Like, Wait, what? What? Exeli shattered Wojess's left fourth toe into a fine mist. Why? Why would you do that, Exeli? What's the story there? Chemical interest, hard worker, neurotic. Animals crafting, medical. Okay, so I'm assuming Wojess is mostly crafting. Right, we got the actual work tab mod on too. Oh no. Random wall blueprint? I don't know what's queued up. What isn't queued up? I haven't gotten that far yet. Let me turn up the music slightly. Because the rain is a little bit extra on this. Oh, and also, I gotta get Poe on there. I forgot Poe. Man, look at Poe. That's our mascot. Alright. We got my colonist, I'm still alive. Defty Dodger, perfectionist, all about the melee. I'm apparently wielding an elephant tusk, rightfully so. Screw the elephants, man. Plant skill, medical skill. We were given the opportunity to make our own colonist, and I tried to make mine generally usable, worst come, worst serve, but looks like we've been doing generally okay, so we've just been potting out the melee for me. Mostly just the frontline tank type guy. Defty Dodge giving you a very high dodge chance. Looks like I'm all healthy and good to go. We got Miko missing an eye. By a pigeon. Nice. Well done, Miko. I'm sure the pigeon died. Interested in shooting, but has no idea what he's doing with it. He's wielding an elephant tusk with 3 melee skill. Alright. My pawn perfect. I am a bit of a perfectionist. You don't know me. You don't know me. Don't judge. Tortured artist, night owl, diplomat. Right, sure. Okay. Here with the burning passion and art. So we're going for the really high, fancy, cool guy art with you. And then the Duke, who is assigned to us. Who's pretty much terrible. Beautiful, dunce, wimp. Burning passion, artistic skills. With a 3x amplifier. With burden, blinding, pulse, vertical. Ooh, okay. We got some good side abilities with you. And then the others, we have a few more also. Looks like pain block on Miko. I've got the weight thing. We got stun? No, pain block on Wojess. We don't have any stun yet? Wow. How'd we manage that? I've like always had stun going on. Ho looks pretty drunk, slightly drunk? Yeah, maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit. Alright. We don't really care about any of that. So the general idea seems to be that we take up defensive positions here, fire at whoever gets around. We're restocking the deadfall traps with wood, hence the cacti. We have a northern exit. Leftover raid of some form, it seems. Farm-wise, looking pretty okay. A lot of rice. That's what I like to see. A lot of rice, bit of corn. Even more trees and some heal root. No psykite yet, though? Why? Oh, I'm doing psykite for sure. Getting everybody up on that psykite. It generally seems okay. I'm not sure what this mech thing was that I was told about. Resume and see what happens here. Seems okay. We're just digging down here looking for something or other. Fracco with Twitch Prime, thank you very much. Happy to have you. Meal-wise, we're looking not so great. The craft room is an absolute pigsty. I don't know what is happening with that. I'm not sure. We're putting together a bunch of sculptures. Sure, fine. Out of some form of stone. Yeah, it looks like just regular stone. Sure, electric smelters powered down. Okay. Okay, sure. Spare weapon-wise, got a couple shotguns, got a lot of frag grenades, a spare turret, no, it's a mortar. Okay. And this is like kind of my favorite thing about this hot potato is like other people's playstyles are completely different than my playstyle. So I have to adapt with not just the game, but also the other people and also this fly. This fly is like the true menace here. Research-wise, we're working on marine armor. Okay, yeah, sure. Do we have hydroponic? We don't have hydroponics yet. We have the power sources to potentially do that. We could increase our solar a little bit. Your own teammates are as much of a threat as the game's event. Yeah, exactly, a little bit. I mean, I put it a little bit nicer, but yeah, a little bit. That's, whoops, wrong button. Bump that up a little bit. The butcher in the freezer. Oh, jeez. And we're doing the raw food thing, which I'm pretty sure this doesn't work as good as it used to. Okay, that's just like simple meal storage, I guess. No, that's nothing. Okay. So the general concept with this used to be that you have the raw ingredients on stools next to you, and they would sort of like lift the food up to you, and your colonists wouldn't have to move an inch. And you just, through the cooking order, tell them to just drop it. And you'd be able to then very easily just pound out a bunch of meals really, really quickly. It looks like we're generally trying to do that. Whether or not it still works, I'm not sure. We have the dining room is also the laboratory. Okay. Okay. Huh. Right. So, since I'm only streaming here for 4 hours, I have to kind of prioritize what I want to change and why. I would like to get more solar going. I'd like to relocate the batteries. Who's this guy? Treaty of Zigotogo. We're going for recruiting him. That'll be a little while. Green thumb gel is pretty. Crafting, cooking, plants, animals. Sure. Sure. Priority-wise, I'm just gonna assume that these priorities are cool and set. If I notice an issue, then I'll sort it then. I'm just otherwise just going for it. Do we have a nutrient paste dispenser? Looks like no. Looks like we all know better. Okay, good. Good move, team. Good move. No patron paste dispensers. They're awful. They're actually quite okay. Poklock44, Twitch Prime, thank you very much. Happy to have you. Out of curiosity, in fact, out of curiosity, the folks here who are subscribed also to other hot potato streamers, throw some of the emotes into chat. Let's see who you are, where you come from. I'm curious. I've been doing a little bit of perusing through some of the other streamers to see, you know, who they are, how they are, what they're like. They're all very nice people. I'm kind of curious to see where y'all come from. I think I'll see about upping our power generation a little bit here with solar, because we got the space for it. Probably also a little bit of wind, because it's weird to me that we don't have wind power. Like, at all. I see a lot of my own. We got the Tinker in there with a bunch of Sui's emotes and Miko emotes. But those are all just my emotes. Crackle with their own FG squared. With just everybody's emotes, basically. Melly also with so many. Miko, we got Jam Jim. And myself. Wizards. Co Carnage FG squared. A nice blend of people. Very nice. Well, welcome everybody. I hope to not disappoint too much. We will go for a wind turbine. We will put that. I'd like to put this generally with the crops, but I'd also like to be getting rid of the crops pretty soon. So what I think I might do is we'll just layer it by a little bit of sand. Bedroom expansion wise, I can't imagine us having too many more bedrooms than this in the current state, so I think I'm okay with just throwing this down. Next-ish to this all. We'll put a little gap in there so we can still squeeze by. But that'll be alright. Get that going. Because wind is a very, very good power generation source, especially when you've got batteries. Which, these batteries ran next to this adorable alpaca sleeping spot named Nose Nose. Okay, we got a couple alpacas, a couple elephants. Good deal. FG squared very clearly being the animal person here. Alright. Clodan, hello, welcome. Melly, those are all gifted subs. Yeah, I was gifted some subs as well. Very generous communities with the other hot potato streamers. We're burning weapons there? In a campfire. We're burning weapons in a campfire? What, all weapons? Okay, yeah, okay. Not like I was thinking like rifles and stuff. I've never considered doing that. Alright. Sure. I'm gonna go ahead and roof this though, because the fuel consumption, we're specifically not roofing it there. I'm gonna roof it. I'm gonna roof up in front of the doors too. Just to see if I upset anybody with that. Fuel consumption is a little bit extra when it's sitting out in the rain. And honestly, just this whole bit, just roof all that. Is there a reason I'm sleeping in the rain? Why is my bedroom like completely unroofed? What is that nonsense? I call shenanigans there. Alright. So we'll do that. We also have the geothermal unroofed, which ordinarily isn't really a problem either way. I'm okay with it. Kind of whatever. So we'll do that. We'll see about... I'm gonna mine into this a little bit. Hello Zello with Twitch Prime 4 months. Thank you very much. I did a lot of unroofed stuff. It looks like this is also unroofed a little bit. No, it is roofed. Okay. That's okay. That's okay. Well, we just like got it unroofed to let the stink out or something? What's... I guess maybe to better get the air equalized or so? I don't know. I mean, the crematorium itself is roofed, so that's kind of whatever. That's fine. I'm gonna mine ourselves a little actual, like, battery area thing. Goodness, this workshop. I don't think I touched the workshop at all. I think that might be too much. Overhead mountain? Oh, you think that might be it? No, there's like not much overhead mountain like at all. Nah, it looks like we started kind of between these two big rock areas and we're just digging into them ever so slightly. I suppose if there's an infestation worry, we could see about just like moving the batteries. I could get away with just moving batteries because we got some rock here. We got some granite. That's okay. We'll put some granite in. Jade. Yeah, okay. We'll do Oh, like it doesn't have to be that big. You could also just put it down here. I might just put it down here, honestly. This looks alright. Doesn't need to be a very big area at all. Just enough. Get our switch in there. Bring a conduit across. We can expand the batteries a little bit more. I'm going to, for now, reinstall these. Rogue with 5 gifted subs. Lex, Taurus Gaming TV. For some reason, I thought this was like clearly Dwarf Fortress music, but it's not. It just reminds me of it. Lex124, Taurus Gaming TV, Noland, The Iska, Chubby Penguin. Subs for you all. Jameson Drake with 100 bits back from the last minute cleaning before the landlord arrives. Good to see there are no nutrient-paste dispensers. I agree. Although, to be fair, nutrient-paste dispensers are actually a quite good thing. They are actually quite good. So we'll do that. In the event of a short circuit, we'll have to see about moving them and setting up a second little area for them somewhere. Not entirely sure where. Figure that out. Don't have TVs. We do have tube television. Do we have any? Can I like steal somebody's TV? I'm not seeing a TV anywhere. I do have a minor concern about the food, but it looks like the fields are ready to go. Yeti is currently harvesting all of the rice. So assuming that we have somebody set for cooking, which I'd imagine we do, 2D Kiri, who's currently working their way through strip mining. I forget what we're looking for here. What are you holding? Oh, that's your hair, Ranger True. Oh goodness, I thought you were like coming into the mines like holding some weird dead rat thing. Okay, never mind. I forget what we're looking for there. Dalka, hello, welcome. No paste dispenser, but that freezer looks pretty empty, yep. Yeah, rice meals will be alright with that, I think. Can we build a roof area for this, please? For my sanity, thank you. Because wood, it's a bit rough for us. Bedrooms, generally dull. Another thing that I'd like to do is get this, this general dining thing sorted here. Interestingly, very impressive, I'd imagine because of the statue there. Yes, generally, 68 beauty. Depicts a lagoon. A smith smiles in the distance, ricocheted in the hues of red and black. Bit standard, but okay. Yeah, right, I mean, if we get a Psychite tea farm going, which I'd like to do with hydroponic, unless it's already maybe set up somewhere. Looks like no. I'd like to get Psychite set up, Psychite tea set up. We already have a cooking order for said Psychite tea. We already have a spot to store the Psychite tea. I'd like to blow through some of our steel reserves to tile this up. I'd very much like that. I'd also like to move some recreation into there. Where even is our recreation? Yeah, plasteel, that's it. That's what we were digging after. We need a plasteel. That's the one. And Frasky Water asking for a quick pan. I'll give you like a quick zoom. How about? I'm not sure where our recreation stuff is. Barasera, hello, welcome. How are you doing? Barasera, also one of the hot potatoers. How you doing today? The throne room has recreation. All of it? Oh yeah, like all of it. Yeah, pool table and a poker table. Well, that's okay, I suppose. I tend to like to have the recreation and dining room the same room because it's just a lot easier, but I guess that works out okay. So we'll see about getting a generally impressive dining area set up then. Oh right, the quest expires in 18 hours. What do we have? Maxi's weather controller. Maxi calling for nearby, hiding from her enemies, wants to flee. Drop on a site nearby to harass me. Weather controller machine, they're forcing weather in the whole region to fog, and 5 man-hunting chinchillas are wandering nearby. But we don't know what that threat is exactly. I think I... Tabletown? Alright. Tabletown? Tabletown. Alright. We're called Tabletown. Fantastic, because we don't eat without tables. Alright. Tabletown. Alright. Nice. So it would be... It sounds like generally we just go there and destroy the machine and 5 chinchillas, but they're... Her enemies will set up a site nearby to harass us, which has the weather controller machine there. And there's also 5 man-hunting chinchillas there? Or so that's a strange one. I'm not really sure on this quest. I don't think we care though. An escaped convict, 23 years old. It's just to get a colonist, so I think we generally pass on that one. And then this is for 3 groups of tribespeople harassing caravans in the area. Attract them. 3 berserkers, 2 penitents, 5 warriors. 2 similar sized groups will follow soon after. 8 royal favor. Now we want royal favor. We're amassing as much as we can of that. We can maybe take out tribesmen. I think we go for that. That shouldn't be too bad. We're generally pretty healthy. 2D Kiri's in a really rough state. Had to rebuff me apparently. Slept in the cold, recreation, unfulfilled darkness, hideous environment. That sort of is what it is. What difficulty are we on, by the way? We are on rough. Okay. Rough or higher is the goal there. I mean, we're healthy enough. I think we could generally go for that. I think we get 2D Kiri back home. Hauling a chunk. Yeah, 2D Kiri. I guess finish up that granite. And then, like, come back and we'll see about fixing you up. We're at 16th hour right now. Oof. Yeah. So the thing with recreation and sleep is if you have recreation assigned and they don't need recreation, they will either go ahead and work or they will go ahead and sleep. They prefer sleep before working. So I typically just have like a bunch of recreation at the end of the day with a few hours of assigned sleep definitely. And then they will just, they will figure it out. So I think we're gonna move that over to this. And I'm assuming Miko and Sui are set to be quote-unquote night owls, even though they're not officially. Okay, Miko is. But Sui's being the overnight research. Keokri, good morning from the States. Twitch Prime, 2 months. Thank you very much. Hello, also Zulopap. How you doing? The Yeti Pawn is the only thing that move debuff is on just about everyone. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. Yeah, we'll go with kind of the same deal there. A bunch of forced work. I'll give you a bit of anything. Ish. Something like that, I think, right? So that gives them plenty of opportunity to sleep when they need it. That'll be fine. You still really want to dig granite because of work hours, that's fine. Come home? Come home. Get ready for recreation, how about? Left 2 feet's also having a bit of a rough time. There we go, relaxing soul. Have a nice relax. Go relax. Hepotato Empire. I like it. I think that might be the seed, actually. A Hepo Potato or Hepotato or something like that. What do we got for construction currently set? Looks like Miko after wardening. Excelli after all the crafting. Alright, so pretty much just Miko. Working on the roofing. Okay. Getting it done. We'll get the wind power up, the batteries up. That'll make enough power generation generally for getting some hydroponics set up, which will get installed to cut down on a lot of the growing time. While it looks like we've generally got enough farms to keep everybody fed and everything like that, it is a lot of man hours being spent keeping the crops going. So I'm going to go ahead and switch that over to hydroponics, which we'll put probably down here. Something a bit closer to this freezer. A bit. Wildlife wise, no boom lopes or anything like that. We got some rhinos. What do we got? That's revenge harm. Oh, that's tame chance. Okay. Got it. Where are they at? Just down there. Alright, tempting. Everybody's mood looks like it's generally okay. We'll go ahead and accept the quest, I think, in the morning. We'll see how this goes. And I guess there aren't enough seats at the table, technically. That's a fair point. Good thing we got a couple night owls, eh? Oh, there! Way up there! Right. Yeah, okay. Got it. This is what confused me the most at first. That might be left over from before. Okay. Auto Inferno turret, auto charge turret, mini slugger turrets, and a lancer. For some simple meals. Nah, I think we passed. They're all dormant. It's kind of whatever. That's fine. Some raid will come by at some point. And wake him up and do all that for us. That's fine. I think don't bother refueling that. I mean, typically, can't we just, like... No? Well, I guess that explains that. You can't melt, like, the basic bows and stuff in the proper smithy, so you have to do the campfire. Huh. Alright. Yeah, I learned. Forbid the meals? Shouldn't be a problem, they're not allowed to go up there. I guess if we get like some rando wandering in or so, we'll go ahead and do that.
We're no strangers to love. You know the rules, or so I thought. A full commitment's what I'm thinking of. You wouldn't get this from any other bot. I just want to tell you how I'm feeling. Gonna make you understand. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna miss a stream. Never gonna stop the bits and tip jar.
Jameson, you missed the last stream already though. Like, you're lying. You're just straight up lying to my face right now, Jameson Drake. You're missing streams like half the time. Thank you though. Thank you very much, Jameson Drake, for the 500 bits. Much appreciated. Never said you wouldn't tell a lie. Ah, shit, you're right. Alright, you win. Fair point, fair point. Ah, man. Ah, yeah, let's get that quest kicked off. We'll see how this goes. 3 Berserkers, 2 Penitents, 5 Warriors with 2 similar-sized groups. Fine, fine. We'll arrive in 13 hours. Alright, and we'll accept this with... Would like to be getting just generally yeoman with like everybody, just so everybody's got a little bit of power. So we had another melee or so, didn't we? Or is somebody just generally not good at fighting? Whoa, Jess, but you're already set. They're already all set. Okay, so it doesn't really hugely matter who. So we'll go with Sui. It's right from the top. And a stash of fortune. 1100 stuff. 2 advanced components, a psychic animal pulse are not too far away. 10 enemies there and maybe an unknown threat. Uh-huh. I don't think we need the stuff that badly. We'll probably just leave that there. So that's that. Yeah, still out the rook at the field. Yeah, I'll get the hydroponics down here, definitely. Just some dumping stockpile for rotten. This is... We're burning colonists. Ooh, why 2 separate orders? Okay. Right. I'm gonna add another one. I like how you can have the expert colonists for the cremator. How morbid. That's great. This will just be like rotten animals. In generally a large radius, but not across the map. That'll be fine. Just rotten. So we'll do that, and I can get rid of that. We can melt the rat down. Fennec Fox, rather, excuse me. Not a rat. Generally can power this back on. Well, no, we'll keep it off. That's fine. That's okay. We got 3 research benches, but really just like the 2 researchers going. Ranger 2 during the day, Sui at night. A little bit Woe Jess. Oh, no, that's a fabrication bench there, not another research bench. Alright. I guess leave it for now. Tudikiri once again about to break. Tudikiri, your schedule is all sorts of... Are you like sick with something? Oh, it's the neat freak, I think, right? No? No, not at all. Alright. You're not ravenously hungry, tired. Can you eat the meal? I know it's without a table. And now you're going to cook some meals. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Oh right, and that was the Psychite tea that we don't have. Sure. My 2 left feet about to break. This little mining thing down here is making people pretty miserable. I'm going to expand this mechs area because I don't see any reason for us not to be down there. I think this might be left over from some prior something or other. Because they're having to take a pretty long route to get down there. I don't know where to put a table for the strip miners though is the thing. That's tough to plan around. Like where will they be when they go to eat finally? Because like by the time she gets down there, it's recreation hour now. She's also completely exhausted. It's a pretty long run. That is a tough route to go. And there's the raid. Preparing, then attacking. They are all melee. Dragonfly kind of knows what they're doing. Otherwise, whoa, the music. Game, it's okay. They're really preparing for a bit and stuff. There's baddies down there. Don't go down there. Jesus Christ, the music. Hit me with this. Where are they preparing at? Generally just down there. Alright. I mean, I could like just run out and get them. We have the snipers for it. Maybe 2D Kiri sits it out. 2 left feet. Yeti, what's your issue? Oh, the rotten corpses, yeah. Yeah, that's a thing. Tom Clancy's The Division, though RimWorld the game. And the music's a bit extra, isn't it? Right. There's 2 groups? Oh yeah, second group did come up here. Good shout. I think we just lock our doors. Doesn't really... Locking doors doesn't really work because of that. Do we maybe already have a zone restriction that I could assign people to? Okay, home looks pretty proper. Home looks good. Everybody's stuck at home. That's good. That works. We're still just waiting. Let's just check on the animals. The animals, they're stuck on base. They're okay too. No problem there. And now they're attacking. Alright. Well, the group up there ought to be handled. The turrets and all that will quite easily take them out. So the southern group, where are we going with them? Let's see if XL can pick on a couple of them, but I think we just take them at the door here. Step back, Zelly. And the Duke, just in case. Flattening them, no problem. And they've arrived at the turrets. Traps took out just about all of them. And they're out of here as well. The next one, like immediately. Alright. They are all up here. This time it's a bit of a mix, mostly ranged. Anybody like extra terrifying and spoopy? Like, are they holding the bows the right way? I know it's a bit tricky. No, yeah, they are all just kind of, they're all kind of whatever. It is all just kind of whatever. Was there an injury? Yeti got bruised, I think, a bit. Yeah, lost an ear. Yeti lost an ear. Looks like Miko also got shot by the revolver, I think by Ranger True. I was a little bit slow getting him in a spot for that. We'll see if we can just manage range for this all. FG squared, you and your rhinos and everything. My god. Don't think. Get out of here, rhinos. You're in the way. Oh, they're coming this way. Oh, alright. Fine then. If you gotta. It was all set up and everything. Rhinos, yeah, not elephants, sorry. Oh. I have a slight trauma. Any big, giant, gray things with horns, I just, I go into a light panic. I had a bad experience. Well... Okay, they're already through. Ah, look at them swarm. The elephant's getting involved too. It's just an absolute slugfest currently. We had the Duke with a vertical pulse. Make them all vomit. Also the elephants and everything. That's okay. We don't mind. Handled. Now get out of here, opossum. Shoo! He's so confused. He has no idea what's going on. Alright. Yeti's seeing corpses and also rotting corpses now in serious pain, ravenously hungry. Yeah, alright. I guess you can go rest. Miko, you're generally okay. Sui ended up taking a hit. Short bow in the leg. Keegan? Yeah, left arm a little bit. Not too much. All the vomit everywhere. Do we care about any of these guys? Some really rough injuries, so probably not you. Nah. Creepy breathing, psychically deaf, undergrounder. Strong constitution. Better against the sickness stuff. Jealous, though. Annoying. Eh. Who else was there? Is it just the two? I think it's just the two. I think that's it. For now, you guys can like go get medical attention and stuff. We'll see when the next raid comes. I would like somebody to work on this though to get that back up. Looks like Exeli. Yeah, make sure you actually like do that. Put someone lend Yeti in here. I think he's a bit upset. Needs someone to talk to. Nah. Well, I mean, he is about to lose his shit right now. That's true. Who's our medic? Right, yeah, Exeli's the medic. Exeli, Ranger True. Yeah, Mojas can do it. That's alright. You're going to get herbal medicine? I suppose it's... The ear's cut off. They're just coming right away. Don't use the medicine. The ear's cut off, so there's not like any treatment quality to it. And this is another melee group. Nice. Let's Spoopy, terrifying people. A little bit scooy. Scooy. Otherwise not really. Alright, they're gonna be sappering their way through, presumably down there. So, healthy people. Let's intercept. Yeah, that's all okay. That's all fine. Oof, numbers. I'm just gonna pretend to be that's not there. I never bothered using that mod at all. But remember not to use medicine on him, please. Okay, good. The bruises we don't care about. Yeti, go get some food. Don't have any meals made. Well, who's our cook? 2D Kiri's the cook. 2D Kiri, is there a reason you're not cooking? God, you're also in a terrible mood. Why were you always down mining instead of cooking? $10 to 20 skill. 16 skill. I'm not sure. A radius? Well, I mean, the stuff's like right there. Yeah, that's okay. I mean, maybe it wasn't hauled yet because the fields were sitting out there for a little while and hauling hadn't been done. That might be it. That's a good shout. I'm gonna change the radius. We're gonna make this quite a lot larger. Not the entire map, but definitely large enough to cover the fields, and certainly hydroponics when that gets done. So, 2D Kiri, you need to, yeah, cook up some meals. You have to do that. They are coming up. We got blinding pulse, we got vertical pulse, we got good stuff. Or FG squared, huh? So slow. You're so slow. Who shattered the alpaca's jaw? Latros divided Lex's jaw, and Larry slashed Lex in the left eye. Poor thing. Ooh, and you ain't looking so great. Maybe I'd leave FG squared out of this one? That alpaca needs help. Let's see about... I should have backed this up like a lot. I should have backed this up a lot. Womp womp. Pac-Man, 4 months, thank you very much. How you doing today? Hey, what's cooldown on this? There is no cooldown. Not currently. Good to know. And generally release the animals and everything. We'll get a good vertical pulse in there. Make everything all sick and disgusting. We'll blind them all a little bit too. Maybe back out slightly. I mean, the downside is the elephants are also getting kind of fucked up during all this. Ranger 2, work on that guy. Pretty bad news about this elephant. It ain't looking so great for that elephant. Okay, now they're fleeing. I thought they'd flee a lot earlier than that. Okay. It's fine. How we doing here? 7 hours, 7 hours. That's okay. They're okay. They're fine. We'll just get some sleeping spots for them. It's okay. Dr. Excelli. Wakey wakey Excelli. You got some work to do. We're going to go for the alpaca first. Go for a bit of rescuing. I thought they would treat a lot earlier than that, like get a blinding pulse in there, get the vertical pulse in there, shoot a couple of them out. Whoa, Jess as well. What are you up to? Having a quick meal? Can ya help us out over here? Hobbling your way over really quickly. Let's go! Where are you bringing it? Wow. Okay, no, just like literally the spot right there, XLE. It's okay. There you go. Tend to it fast. Oh. Jeez, Ecliptics with 12 gifted subs. Night Fox 90 AS Platinum Neiled Core. Smaran Hassar Jerokum. Try 2 Nyquil Bearing. Sanneophyte. Woolly Mammoth. Yellow Victini and Dalka. All subs now. 2D Kiri in a bit of a daze because tired. Yeah, I never made you stop cooking the meals. That's to be somewhat expected. But, hey, Suey. You got your psychic amplifier somewhere. That's over there. When you're done with that, jam that into your face. Wow, very generous, Ecliptics. Thank you very much for that. That is insane. Okay, you ate. Excelli needs to eat. Can you afford to eat? I think we can afford to give you a meal. You done good, Excelli. Maybe finish this dude off first real quick. Don't have the melee skill for it. Okay, never mind. Rogue had the top gift badge for at least 30 minutes. Aw. Hey, you're second place though. You still get a cool, like... You get a cool badge still. It's alright. They'll manage. I'm just a little bit concerned about everybody's mood currently. Generally getting everybody doctored up, so that's good. The animals will be okay. Unless they get, like, super infected and stuff, in which case we're gonna have to start lopping limbs off and all that. And my excuse for using the animals like this, what else you can do with an elephant? They don't do anything. I mean, I guess they haul. They can be trained to haul, right? They're actually already set up for hauling, in fact. Probably be good not to lose them. Ranger, true. Oh yeah, you need to be rescued. That is a very good point. Oops. Wojess also needs to take a quick break for food. Yeti. Really just tired. Okay. Tending to Ranger, true. That's fine. Look at all the medical practice we got going on though. This is great. I don't know if Yeti really needs it. Yeah, a little bit. It's getting there. Peg legs on rhinos? Whoa. Yeti's gone catatonic. Guess rescue Yeti. Shut. It's also dirty here. That's it. I've gone catatonic because of the filth. Oh, Yeti, that's not how this works, man. FG Squared trying her best to feed the alpacas. You know, all we just need to give you a little bit of dementia, FG Squared. That's it. This mangled scar, I can't believe it. How terrible. The dude completely exhausted in the hospital. Yeah, Yeti could use. Yeti could use a little bit of food in a moment, but I think he could also, if you weren't catatonic, get it yourself. You're generally okay. Excelli's feeding you though. That's okay. I think we're okay to unlock that and get rid of these spots here. I guess I'll leave them for a moment. I suppose. They ain't hurting nobody. Definitely rebuild that. We got that wall patched up. No other holes in walls. So that's good. I'd like to get a turret situated somewhere down here to prevent sappers from prioritizing it, because sappers will not be going toward walls that have a turret on the other side of it. They know better than that. They try to go around. So if we were to set up a turret somewhere around, like, you know, the Drago Tea forest, that could generally cover that wall. That's not to say the sappers won't eventually go through them, but they will most certainly try to find a different way. Still doing okay. Going to get some rest. We look to be okay. It looks worse than it is. That's fine. But Duke, maybe sweep up some of the blood a little bit. Should also get some steel tile in the hospital too. Bring the infection chance down a little bit, not that it hugely actually matters. Just a little bit, it helps. Was all medkit contain nutrient paste? Eki! Yaki. The Yed, hello, welcome. Sorry I missed you coming in. Been a little bit occupied. How you doing, the Yed? You are one of the special guests for the potato, if I'm not wrong, right? So you're like you're the fill-in in case something happens to somebody else? Personally doing quite okay. How are you? You're well. Good. Happy to hear it. Batteries. Officially set up. Next up, the turbine would be great. Obviously turn that cremator back on so we can get rid of those corpses, because should get everyone in the colony addicted to Lucy. Well, there you go. I mean, Lucerium does turn you into, like, the preferred colonist. Fixes scars. Used to cure bad back. I think it still might. Oh, excelling in the Duke? Wow. Good going. Trade with Langtree. A legendary great bow, a masterwork chain shotgun, and 430 silver for 20 fire foam shells. Oh, you can make a fire foam shell. I never bothered with that, like, ever. Fire foam shell. Just some steel. $20 of it? Sure. I'll make 20 fire foam shells. For all that? I'll take it. I'll take it mostly for that masterwork chain shotgun. That seems fine. Langtree is not terribly far away. Good deal. Playing harp. Right, yeah. We need maybe like a backup cook or something like that. 2D Curie is in a bit of a psychotic wander currently. Get... Keegan's interested. You're only cooking 3, but you're interested. So I'm gonna say anybody can do that. And Keegan can work on that. Because we gotta get meals up. We need food. We can't have all this hay grass. Where's all the hay grass coming from either? Like, what? There's so much of it. Where were we planting that at? A ludicrous amount of hay grass going on. Restriction-wise, I think we'll keep us stuck at home for a little bit longer until we recover. Not that we get somebody wandering out when they really shouldn't be. Food poisoning? Oh, probably. There we are. Didn't take long at all. Although, this time it's because the cooking area was a bit dirty. Oh yeah, this guy. How you doing? How you doing? Totally forgot about him down there. Oh, God. Clean up the blood a little bit. Gonna be getting through a little bit of food poisoning. That's okay, though. And eat. Okay. The Duke, in an attempt to release his stress, has issued a wild royal decree and is now demanding that it be carried out. If it isn't carried out in time, the Duke will become very unhappy. It's because he's hungry. He wants us to build something because he's hungry. Ugh. Oof. How about we build this, like, outside the colony? Like there. That's a nice spot for it. Hiding in room. I don't think you are. The Duke, where do you think your bedroom is? Hello? Where's your bedroom, the Duke? You just hiding in a room? Oh no, you're grabbing a meal. Okay. Sure. Okay, we will get going with that. Food poisoning took you out. Can we... You know, like, Excelli's like the only one in a really good... I mean, Sui also, I suppose, but you're cheating by being sanguine. Excelli's just like, just loving everything. Witness death with bloodlust times 5, killed someone times 3. Like, you can't get over how awesome life is right now. When you're done, work on that granite wall. Get that closed up a little bit. FG squared, what's going on with you? You doing okay? You loving life? Ratty apparel, disturbed sleep, slept in the cold. It does sound a bit like Excelli done it. It does indeed. She seems like somebody who'd really enjoy just watching chaos around her unfold.
Colon.
Colon. Paul2182, thank you very much for the sub. I hope Helen's doing okay. FG squared feels like fixating some rage on 2D Kiri and insulting her endlessly. Or 2D Kiri in a psychotic wander state. That's not even fair. Hey, Sui. Sui. Can you arrest FG squared before she starts more shit, please? Okay, thanks. Ah, and 2D Kiri's fixed now. And release. There. She doesn't get the catharsis? Oh, she does. Okay. Never mind then. No problem. Helen's good? Good. Good to hear it. I hope you're doing okay as well, Paul. Did you get anything off? Nah, openly insulted 2D Kiri's learning ability, which is a bit of a weak insult, really. I mean, she's a decent learner. Not a whole lot of merit to that. Yeti also generally fully healed, still catatonic. Oh god, fucking catatonic, because it's so dirty too. Like that's the thing. Like that's the weirdest reason to go catatonic. And they're just happily hanging out there. The tusk we can bring back in. Excelli, since you're in a really good mood and you don't seem to mind bodies and stuff, start cremating. Let's get these dudes taken care of. Said 3D is better than 2D. Ooh, FG squared. Low blow. Making fun of somebody with vertigo. Ooh. Bloodlust is busted. It is such a good trait to have. Really absurdly powerful. Ah, Ranger True is back. Feeding some rice to Twidget. Sure, I guess. Which one's Twit? The elephant? Can we feed like... I guess elephants don't eat hay, huh? No, well... Not technically. Not technically. What are we doing with all this hay? This is so much of it. 2,571 hay. What, for the alpacas? Seems just a bit extra. Marine armor. All right. So... let's go hydroponics. I think we go hydroponics, and then we move over to long-range mineral scanner. I think so. Beer brewing is also a bit tempting, but... that involves me messing with work priorities to make sure that that gets done properly, and I don't really feel like I don't feel like digging into this right now. The work priorities in RimWorld are such a pain to manage sometimes. There we go, getting the battery things installed. Nice. So now all we need is a second battery bay set up somewhere. Which I could put... it's a marble wall. I could just put it like right down here. I think I might, in fact. That ain't too bad. Yeah, like that. And with hydroponics, we'd probably want 3 or 4. We'll see how that goes. And the switch for this, guess something like that actually would be okay. I am not going to be going with smoke leaf. No, I've been trying to avoid smoke leaf as much as possible because of the hunger debuff that you get and all that. Because her pot makes you hungry and it slows you down a bunch. Like I may as well just go with Psych IT. It's Psych IT gives you a nice high buff, makes you move a bit faster, reduces tiredness. I'm not sure about moving faster. Reduces your tiredness though. It's just as good, really. You still cremating? Good. Good job, XLE. You keep it up now, okay? They're outside the wall. We don't really care. They're also technically outside the wall, but I guess like all these weapons and stuff we can unforbid and see what they do with it. Allow. And technically allow. We do have a little bit of smoke leaf there that they brought in. About also allowing all of that. Cover those off while I'm at it. I'm not a fan of doing that, but hey, that's how we're doing it. Capio. Guido's there. Wants to G to space. He wants to G to space? Excuse me? How do you G to space your dog? Is the tea more like a coffee slash tea or more like psychedelics? I think it's similar to like poppy tea. So like a little bit psychedelic, I guess, technically. I'm not 100% sure how to best explain what Psych IT is. Aren't you sure you're doing okay? Yeah, you're doing alright. You're doing fine. Switching back and forth on the benches a little bit. That's kind of funny, actually. He's just working and he's just like, you know what? I like the other bench more. Maybe like it's got a different butt groove in it. You know how that is sometimes with chairs. You ever get that? Like you sit down on somebody else's chair, it's just, you can't really get comfy. It's not compatible with you. Sort of like that. Excelling? Okay. A little bit tired now. Although you're currently refining some chem fuel from rice. How about you don't for a minute? Let's just not. Oh yeah. I think we're generally okay to go back to the Mex zone. Because everybody's generally healed up. Yeti's still catatonic. Miko's in a little bit of a rough shape. Just hungry though. Just hungry. Got it, Night Fox. Thank you very much. Ah, the hay for chem fuel, yeah. But they're using rice though. Like specifically rice. In fact, looks like you can't even use the hay for this. Looks like you can't even use hay for it. That would have been a good thing for it though. Because otherwise right now the only thing that we've got that can eat the hay is the alpacas unless we pound out kibble, but we do not have the cooking capacity to handle that currently. Hay to kibble to chem fuel. Okay, yeah, so still. Don't quite have that. I'm going to play the harp. This mining order way out here. Not sure about that. Hydroponics is done though. So I will throw us over to long range mineral scanner. And we'll see what kind of damage we can do with that. I think I'd really rather look for plastio like in this thing here. Like, it's a lot more local. I think I'm going to cancel this. Like, it's so far away. We'll do some strip mining generally on the outside of this guy. Well, reverse that. Like so. Yo. Go for that. Because I'd sooner check that because it's right there. And reminding the outside bit of it. So even if there is like some crazy infestation thing going on, we can manage. He's going to be up all night mining that one. It is a very cool mod, the strip mine thing. That makes that really easy. I like that a lot. Power-wise, doing okay nowadays. If I wanted to do hydroponics, I wanted to do it generally in this area. Just delete this zone. Would like to do it out of granite would be okay. It looks like we're out of steel completely. I didn't even notice that. We're like completely out of steel. Oops. Oops. Yeah. Ish. Yeah, fire foam shells ate it all. Well, fire foam shells and also the batteries and the wind turbine and all that. We had like 1100 or so steel. Thought it'd go further than it did. But that's okay. We'll mine up specifically steel for a little bit then and see how that goes. Leave this gap here so we don't have some like super duper obvious way into our colony. And I'd like to go with some stone here. I think granite might be the one to go with. If I were to go for, I can never find a sun lamp. If I were to put that, we can squeeze it in over here. That's okay. Right, you have to do this like, what was it, like 9 by 9 plus a bit is the range for this or so? I like this planning color. Wow. Is that right? Almost. Okay. Is that right? That's right. That's the one. Okay. So if we do that, I presume I could get away with a second one. That'd be quite okay. Is this the same clusterfuck like in Thor Fortress? It can be. But this is going okay so far, but the season is still young. That I think. That doesn't look right. Okay, but generally something like that. And then I will lose a little bit of the hydroponic space in favor of aesthetics. Welcome to me. But you were... No, yeah, you're okay. That is fine. And then, because I'm also me, I'd like some of that jade, because I'd like to do a jade door going into this thing. And people will throw a fit because I do that, but let me tell you about jade. Jade's fireproof. It's also door opening speed 100. It opens normal and it's immune to fire and it's a bit healthy and it makes the room look a little bit nicer. Like, you can't lose with jade. What else you gonna do with it? What else you gonna do with it? One more to the... Yeah, I think I got this okay. I think we're alright. How do I not have more viewers? I think my streaming time's just a bit iffy for a lot of the people who generally watch me. A lot of my viewership is from YouTube, but, ooh, Lex is back. But like my stream time is more convenient for Europe. The Duke feels like running places. Hey Duke then. You want to deliver to your monument marker? It's convenient for Europe audiences, but the bulk of my audience is America, and right now it's like not really a great time for them. 10 tiles, 14 walls, 4 doors. Like, gosh, I'd love to just go with wood. Like, I'd so love to just go with wood. Like, what are they gonna do? Burn it down? Oh, I don't care. Oh god, he changed this around. Place the wood stuff? Okay, yeah, I got it. Ugh, he changed the way that menu works, and I never learned it. Oh my god, left 2 feet, you found jade. Oh jeez, who knew? Man, look guys, there's jade here. When'd that happen? Miko, about to take hostages. Hungry, in pain, from food poisoning. Hang in there, Miko. It's okay. There. And with that jade, 1 jade door. And we still got plenty of jade left over for other things. So if you really want to make that jade large sculpture that I know you're not actually going to be making, well, now you can. And for aesthetics, this is how I do it. Not efficient at all, but that's how I do it. And we'll get, while I'm at it, I would like a redundant path. Redundant path. Cut straight through. Redundant path. Something like that. Something like that, I think. So, bedroom temps, I noticed some people were sleeping in the cold and stuff like that. What are we doing with this? Okay, we're doing a exhaust system type thing. Sort of. It's a bit strange. PTX Legend, 135 bits. Thank you very much. What is this? Like, it kind of works, because, like, you're cooling off this room, which vents through, and the heat's exhausting into my room for some reason, and it gets pumped out, but, like... Why are we doing it like that? My room wasn't even roofed all. I roofed this. Did they roof it finally? It looks like it's unroofed. Okay, it is. It was previously like 90% unroofed. I'm gonna take it as a personal stab from Sui. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I think I'm gonna move this around a little bit, because like you also got this dude's room with the bras here. I think I'm gonna just like vent all of these together. We'll rip that down. On this side would be best, I think. So we got one on this end. That's okay. On those few. And this one we can keep, I guess. And they're all generally defensible. Alright. We'll see about that. They must have added Yeti's room last. I don't know. It was set to specifically unroof though. Like maybe, but it was literally sent for remove roof area. You gotta go out of your way for that. How'd my flooring do here, by the way? Yeah, kind of sort of a little bit. Kind of sort of a little bit. I'm also, while I'm at spending all the steel ever, we're also going to go with steel tile in here to help with the cleanliness. Actually, we got a little bit of steel tile we could do. We don't need a lot. We'll sterilize it. Burn. Cheap investment. That's okay. I think that's enough damage for now. So I can see the stars at night. Ah, so yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe then. That's okay. Then I appreciate the thought then. Yeah, I do like looking at stars. It's true. Man. I actually saw kind of recently some of the Starlink satellites just orbiting with the naked eye. It was really weird. My wife and I were out looking at the sky and we just saw what looked a little bit like a plane just gliding, and then another plane, and then another plane, and another plane, and another plane, and another plane, and just like 30 of them. Just all following each other, equidistant, same speed. They weren't blinking or anything though. I thought it was just some sort of like a, you know, like planes just moving cargo and they just have to move a lot of it quickly or something like that, but she was saying that that's not really a thing here. And we looked into it and it turned out to be just Starlink satellites. We got a lot of miners. Got a lot of miners in 2D Kiri. Just to confirm. Do you not want to cook because you just don't want to? Or because we met some sort of threshold? Because we met some sort of threshold. Okay. Okay. Yeah, fine. How's my German? It is garbage. It is not great. We'll leave it at that, I think. Hello? Are you swinging the pick or? Times 2 speed here, 2D Kiri. Let's go! Mining skill 1. Here, can I like... We got something weird going on with this? No, you just... There's nothing else that you'd rather do right now. Alright. Look, we're gonna have my left 2 feet be the miner. Oops. We'll turn this down like a lot. My left 2 feet, you can stay as mining. Everybody else, like, don't really worry about it. Haul some steel back with you though while you're at it. Because there's cleaning and hauling and stuff that could be going on here. I'm sure we've got a cleaning zone set. I'm gonna say we don't have a cleaning zone set. I'm gonna make a cleaning zone. It's nice yellow. Oh. Cleaning. So. Obviously clean that, clean the throne room. In the hospital. The rec area. Absolutely the kitchen area. I think that's about it. I forget about the little prison. This prison is it's humble. It's a humble prison. It's easy to forget about down there. Well, we'll go with that. That's okay. How you doing down here? Yeah, not too great. Do I enjoy the German sausage? Yeah, it's good. I like all the food here, honestly. There hasn't really been anything that I had that I was like, ugh, I don't like this. The exception being some, I think it was like mozzarella crisps or so, where it's just like a little bit of mozzarella cheese and you just bake it for a while. But I'm not a fan of fried cheese. I don't know. It's a weird taste to me. There you go. Got that nasty fox out of here. It's a French dish. Well, that'd explain it. All the animals completely healthy. Surprisingly, no infections. That's the one. Not infestations. None of those either, I suppose. Feel like shooting stuff. Do we have anything worth shooting yet? Yeah, there's a rat out there. Want to shoot a rat? What are the stats here on a rhino? Are these worth trying to tame? Granted, our tamer's got a really nasty brain scar, so I'm not sure it'll work out very well. Handling skill 9. Ugh. Ah. Yeah, manipulation, 50% importance. Otherwise, talking and hearing. Yeah, it ain't great. It ain't great at all. Does a hospital have a tan floor or sand? It is sand. We have a sand floor, like, everywhere. So I'm just gonna go ahead and hunt these. Give them a good old hunt. And the hunting is being done by... looks like generally Wojus. Shooting 6 with a pump shotgun. No, that's fine. Fine. Anybody else? Perhaps. Not really. Okay. Wojus, I'm gonna give you a different weapon, Wojus. I'm gonna give you something with range. Because I'd like to not fight an elephant with a shotgun. The hunter stealth stat is pretty terrible with a shotgun, as you can probably imagine. I do like the thought of having somebody with a shotgun, though, because we are quite rifle heavy. Maybe Keegan? You can have it. So Wojus can continue being the hunter then. See how they go. For shooting training. Ugh. Nah, I mean, even then if you really want like shooting training, you'd want to be doing nighttime hunting against small game, because in a small game, hard target to hit, it's laying down because it's probably sleeping. You're likely going to be missing with every shot. Also give them a long range weapon. And just let them go nuts with it. But the Manhunter revenge chance thing changes depending... Okay, you're also hunting now with your shotgun. Keegan, can you not? God damn it. Here, do Do other stuff, Keegan. I appreciate the enthusiasm, but do other stuff. What's a revenge chance here? 5% right now. Shooting training, you want something that shoots quickly like an auto pistol. I think you get different experience depending on the weapon. Maybe that's old. I don't know. I want to say there's a modifier based on the weapon. But yeah, generally right now we need to get some fine meals going. We need meat. And I'd like to not have somebody die to a rhino getting that. Long-range mineral scanner is done. Detect precious minerals across the planet. Can be tuned to a specific mineral. Requires advanced components to construct. So with that, we can pound out... I think I'd like to maybe get beer as an option. What is the whole hot potato thing? A team of streamers working together, transferring the save daily to accomplish some form of a goal. This season, the hot potato is 2 teams, 2 sets of streamers working together. Well, going against each other. The teams are working together individually, working against each other though overall, to get the most royalty into space. So we're pursuing things that give us a lot of royalty. And ideally getting that into space many times over. Pulling to stockpile zone 1. We can probably melt this down. Awful and poor stuff. Yeah, sure. Turn that back on. Can probably start melting some of that. Melt that down. Ground penetrating scanner. Need the advanced components still. What is that? A lung. Cool. And a heart. Nice. I won't ask. I'm sure we acquired those completely innocently and fairly. Why did I just get? Oh yeah, the long-range mineral scanner. There's Rhino Revenge. Are you going to be okay? The legs are messed up. It's generally handled, Wojess. You've kind of got this. Here, it's doing the hauling for you. Bring it up close to base. You got it. No problem. Yeah, 2D Kiri, come down and help out just in case. The Duke as well, in case we need a little bit of magic. Okay, handled. Thank you, Wojess. 2D Kiri is going to butcher it for you. The Duke? All that dude away? We need to get these things built. Because I don't know how much time we have for that. But I feel like it's not very long. You're still making those fire foam shells. How about we do this stuff first? Wikipedia says fried mozzarella is indeed of French origin. I'm not 100% sure what cheese it was. And no, Hopsqueak, sorry, the fire foam shells are not quite done yet. We've barely really done any of them. Actually, wait a minute. We've done a lot of them. We've done quite a lot. There's only a few more to do. I'm not sure where they're being stored. Ah, just there. Okay. The Assassin Society is arriving nearby, looking to tunnel around the fences. There's 15 of them, all in this bottom corner, and they are all melee, every single one of them. All right, well. Bad news about this monument. I don't think it's going to be lasting, like, at all. Where exactly are they going? And they'll be hugging the right wall if they want to get up to here. For the moment, Hangout. Yeah, they're going off to the side somewhere. You trying to get into the freezer? You are. Alright. Everybody up and at 'em. Into the freezer. Let's go, let's go. They're coming in. Oh yeah. What was your gun? Shooting 11, melee 9. Have a shotgun as well. The Duke gets you back there. Yeti. I'm used to having the where's my weapon bot on. So there's probably a few people who don't have an iguana self-tamed. There's probably a few people who don't have a weapon currently. I'd like to just like huddle up in this little corner the best we can. Oh, FG. FG, maybe just like hang out up here. Get Ranger True in here wherever you fit. A little bit better than that. Who's standing here? Nobody. Okay. Yeti, you armed? They're coming through! Shit, you go first. I don't want to go in. Oh, jeez, these guys. Give them a nice blind. And they're out of here. Generally. They're fleeing in quotes. Alright, damage report. XLE. A couple stabs and cuts. Sui. A few bruises. My 2 left feet. A stab. A couple cuts on Keegan. Yeti. A crushed... a bleeding crush in the mace. Or in the stomach. I can't read. By a mace. Well, handled. We have to re-get this up. Looks like... Whoa, Jess, it's you? You help out with the doctoring, but this is more pressing. Look at all the goodies we've got. All this nice meat freshly delivered to our freezer. I kind of want to just leave it here so people wonder like what the hell I was doing. Careful shooter gourmand. You don't do social plant work, animals, mining, or cooking. A nice shot though. I always like that. Typically when you get this many colonists, it's only worth picking somebody up if they can defend themselves. So with 12 shooting, that ain't too bad. But other things that you can contribute to the colony, not a lot. Nope. And this dude. No, you're a dead dude. Who else do we got here? Is there 2 people here maybe? This one. An animal hater. Wow. This isn't an animal person. Doesn't like animals, and for the record, they don't seem to much like her either. -4 animals, and yeah, they don't work well with animals. Well, that's fine. Also a builder. Tame animal chance -40%. Really? On top of that? Wow. What is your tame animal chance? Is it literally 0? Nah, it's 1. 1% chance. Yeah, true. I guess if you can defend yourself and also do dumb labor, then I suppose. I don't know. Jogger? Builder? Interested in construction? I don't know. Maybe? Maybe? I think these others are a little too far gone. Alright, that iguana. Right. Yeah. We'll set you to home and set you for slaughter. Come on, Miko, get him, Dad. Let's go. Not a sign of construction. What? Oh, I totally thought you were. Did I misclick that? I'm gonna set you to 5. I'm gonna have you do that. Name the iguana Krug when it bonds. I'm not naming the iguana. That is not worth it. Ordinarily, I'd be like, yeah, screw it, why not? But I gotta actually, like, kinda sorta try with this. Ugh. Love all that. I guess I could've stripped them first. Ah, well. Ah, well. XLE, whenever you get tended. Paging Dr. whoever. Ranger True, it looks like. When you're done playing poker, maybe like tend to some dudes. Does anybody actually need it? A little bit, Keegan. Okay. So then after XLE, work on Keegan. You got it. We have mending. Oh, we do. Do we have a bench for that? Ah, mend complex apparel. Well, look at that. Requires 1 ingredient. How does this mod work? I'm not exactly sure which mod this is. Is this just requiring some ingredient depending on what the thing is? Longbow, hello, welcome, how you doing? Also, we're TUI. Hello, hello. This is the one with the kits. Miko, what's your doctor's skill like? 5. That ain't bad. I can 10 to 1. That's okay. You got this. We'll go for it. They seem to be okay. From the tailor bench, it's just not set up to make. Okay. Well, that's a mending workbench. So, tailor bench, mending kits. There we are. 45 steel, 32. Okay, I think this is maybe the one that I've got installed as well. I think. Makes enough to restock the mending table. Right. There's still a bit in there. Alright. Well. I say we bump up the quality a little bit. I say we do that like forever and double check to make sure we don't have anything like really iffy in here. It's all okay. It's all the complex stuff. I think we're all right with that. That seems okay. And the mending kits, We'll keep this here. We'll suspend it though. Do until X. Let's say like do until 1 or something like that. We'll leave it there for now. So yeah, we can strip some guys then. Probably Miko when you're done there. Generally a garbage job, but hey, that's fine. Strip Goalie because he's got a bit of armor. Flak jacket. Another flak jacket there. And there. Hey, I'll take it. Bring a few flak jackets in. Can you cremate? I'm sure you're okay with it. Yeah, there's my left 2 feet with an infection. Because you're up walking around. Okay. Well, age 54. Yeah, go res. We'll see what we can do. We'll see if the herbal stuff's enough. Oof. Infections 5%, immunity 4%. 5 and 5. 6 and 6. 6, 7. Yeah, you got it. Even just herbal medicine, you're okay. Right. Good deal. Flaming fat potato graphic. Excuse me, that's Poe? Jeez. The nerve of this guy, huh? Jero, come hello, hello. Welcome, how you doing today? Having a bit of a nap. We got enough meat. Rice-wise, not a whole lot. The farms are generally ready to go. There's some more ready to be hauled. I've been sitting out there a little while. We got anybody who could just, like, do hauling? Like, the Duke, perhaps? Just haul and then clean. You're the Duke, for fuck's sake. I mean, who cares, really? I don't care. Come on, Duke. Get at it. What is that sound? What? Was that the iguana just then? Oh, that sounded horrifying. Luke is Zed. Hello, hello. How you doing today? Starvation on Sui. Currently working on it. You have nothing that'll really get infected, so you can continue working. Miko, how you doing? Yeah, you can get back to the normal whatever. Excelli working on those fire foam shells. How long did we have for that? Plenty of time. Like, absolute loads of time to do that. 2 more to go. A quick recycle. Sure. Diver... a lung infection was that? Leg infection. Oh. Okay, fine. Maybe tend to diver quick. And Miko, when you're done in there, clean up a bit. Maybe refuel that as well. It's a bit warm in there. Beer brewing is done. Yeah. How about... yeah, technically Devil Strand would be the next bet. I think Devil Strand? I think that's fair enough. Like, there's nothing else that's really like, oh gosh, we gotta get that immediately. Starflight? Because I wouldn't be doing anything with it for a really long... I don't know if anybody would. Maybe. I guess we can get it going. Or the vitals monitor. I'll go Devil Strand. I'll think about it. Devil Strand for now. We can get some of the hydroponics queued up for the Devil Strand. And we'll take it from there. Or see from there. Something from there. Hauling an entire 2 steel to the sterile tile. Oh, FG squared, look at you. I'm so proud of you. A whole 2 steel. Wow. Mad donkey, look out for it. I think we're okay to just, like... Yeah, base area. I wanted restrict. Yeah, we're all still set for home. So that explains that a little bit. We can set this back to max. Mad donkey. Ranger True and the Duke, maybe. Perhaps. Maybe XLE as well. Nah, didn't need it. Good job, Ranger True. XLE, while you're down here, can you continue working on this thing? I'm not entirely sure how long we have with that, or what happens if we don't finish that in time. The select turrets also would be an okay shout, just to get them so we've got them. I never really bother with the uranium select turrets, so I'm not really sure how best to use them. Doesn't look like we even have uranium to make the ammo for them. Still beating this. Yeah, by a pretty good amount. Okay. Okay. Rhinoceros revenge again. Okay. Whoa, Jess. Can you do it? Yeah, you messed up its legs pretty good. Watch out for that cougar over there. What's that all about? Major brake risk. I left 2 feet. Consuming a fine meal. You should be okay. The food just hauls itself, I don't know. I guess up here. Looking fine, getting fine meals going. Got some simple meals stored away. The weapons and everything are a bit of a mess. We got a trade beacon in there though. So worst case, we could just leave them there and eventually we can haul them away. The 3x speed? Oh goodness, like almost never. Almost never. Sometimes on a rare occasion. I like actually like looking at the colony and being immersed with who we've got going on and what they're doing and all that, you know. I'm definitely not one just to sit out and play like this for ages. I hate this. I think this is just the worst thing ever right now. I'm gonna zoom it back in. The fire foam shells are done, so we can technically set up a hauling party to get that going. I'm a bit concerned about food for the trip. We still have 12 days. If I wanted to get packaged meals...
Whoa.
Johnny Z, 2 months, thank you very much. Can we please clean the freezer? Feel like you get food poisoning just watching it. Let's add a little bit of blood in the storage area. It's fine. No problem. Make, I don't know, really just like 10. Just 10 or so. think I'd also like to expand the kitchen a little bit, get a second stove in there, widen it out a bit. I think I'd like that a lot. Mill the shells and drop pods. Hey, here's the mortar shells that you asked for. Yeah, maybe. Maybe feeding fine meal. Ooh, can we... Is there a way to set not to give them fine meals? Ooh, alright. Do what you gotta do, I guess. We'll get some of the packaged meals set up just so we can make the trip. And then we will go ahead and do that. Probably just like one person and an alpaca or so. Not that I'm going to be doing any trading while I'm out there. The granite wall still sitting here waiting. I feel like construction overall just isn't really happening. I think Miko has been injured for a little while. We could have also... We could have the Duke. Can't read this. Wasn't there... Is it maybe under hauling? To like haul to other stuff? Deliver resources, maybe one of these. Yeah, to frames to blueprints. Yeah, okay. Well, I mean, if it counts for hauling, then so be it. That's fine. Devil Strand's done. So I'm gonna go ahead and pound out Vitals Monitor real quick. It's a nice minor thing unless it got nerfed really badly at some point in time. It was like an extra 10 to 20% or so though. The bricks we got the granite. It's just a matter of, I think, just nobody's gotten around to doing this. Oh, Miko. Oh, Miko, please. Alright, fine. Talk to the guy. Resistance down to 5.9%. And there we go. Monument completed. Keep it safe for 15 days, otherwise the Duke will be displeased. I'll do what I can. I'll do what I can. I'm rolling the dice here. Burning dudes up. Good, good, good. Conduit's happening. Okay, the colony's moving again. You know, I'm actually trying to right-click this to clean. Oh no, it's not in the cleaning area, that's why. It's not in the cleaning area. That'll never get cleaned. What a mess. What an absolute mess. Yeah, it's okay though. I will expand cleaning to get this little walkway as well, I suppose. I guess. Because colonists do technically track stuff that they walk through and they spawn it down in other places, but even if you have everything roaded up and completely clean, they'll still just spawn trash beneath their feet sometimes, so it's not even really hugely worth keeping up on. Like, they will just generally create mess. We are doing a good work with the steel. Did we get... No, haven't gotten that done. Okay. Playing harp. Oh, let's hear it, Miko. Oh. Oh, Miko. Oh. It's beautiful. Miko, you're so good on the harp. Is that fun? Do you like that? It's a music joy type. That's nice. New joy type. Do we have dexterity stuff actually? Yeah, okay, a little bit somewhere. Right. What if I sent you to clean then haul? Do you get anything done that way? Because like it's certainly looking a little bit garbage around here. And with the cleaning zone mod, it's a little bit easier to manage this. That sounds faintly nearby off to the left. That sounds pretty close. That sounds quite close, actually. Worryingly close. Oh, jeez, that's getting close. My left 2 feet, get out of there! Run! It's okay. It's generally manageable. Insect ASMR, there we go. I gotta tag my stream for ASMR now. Man, not doing anything for you. The sound of impending doom. Well, let's assign people back to the home region. Ah, come on through. There we go. 4 of them? That ain't so bad. I expected more. With my voice, it may as well be a legit tag. I disagree. I don't think I've got the voice for ASMR. I don't think so. Subscribe to my YouTube. I don't think I'd be able to pull it off. It's not that bad, really. I expected that to be a heck of a lot worse. We could manage that quite easily with the doorway here. Oh, Demand, just like putting in the YouTube command just randomly like that. Jeez. Man, thank you, Demand. Yeah, if you get if Yeti gets healed up a little bit, we could go for taking that out just like straight away. For the moment, they're just doing the mining for me. Actually, are they any good at mining? How much steel do you give me? Wow, they're good at mining. Perfect. Like 100% yield. Nice. Maybe I just let them mine for me for a little bit. That's okay. No problem. Right, construction was still a concern though. I would like to get a little more construction going on. I feel like we're not getting enough stuff built up quickly enough. I know I'm going on a slow speed, but still. I feel like you're just like never ever actually laying down. The Royal Tribute Collector coming by. Champion Paikionis is the husband of Diver. And there's also Oidokia, the sister of Diver, who is in fact a prisoner of ours. Do you give us like bonus points for selling them? Like that'd be cool. I think I might do that. It's a little bit of tribute. Why not, you know? Might go for that. 2.4 days. Okay, 2 days, 3 days, and 3 days. So we got a bit of time, but not a whole lot. I'd still want to get the fire foam thing going. Have we done any package? We have a package survival meal. Okay. Yeah, fine. What's the pause like on this? There is no pause. Okay. Unpause, we just have 2 meals per. Simple meal. Unpause, we just have the 1 per. So we will... With who do we have for talking? It looks like generally Miko. Miko indeed. When you're down there, let's have a chat with this guy. I would interrupt you, but it is a bit of experience for you. Diver and Zago. Yeah, 3 per. Sure. Bang. And there we go, Miko. Oh shit, he's Esquire now. Fuck, I didn't think you'd have Esquire. Whoops, okay. Well, he's Esquire now. Yay! So now he needs like the fancy clothing and stuff like that. Okay. Oops. I didn't think that'd be enough to put you over. Should have checked. Yeah, well. Esquire specific apparel. I'm not sure we have any of that. Like a ruffle shirt. This guy also wants a throne room. Hmm. Is it worth giving him the throne room though? Because he's tortured artist. Will I play that game again? Yeah, Shabby, exactly. Tortured artist at least, so mood debuff is good. Yeah, to a degree. Could maybe see about... Yeah, we could maybe see about doing that. Let's make the ruffled shirt though. And I guess top hat we're not really bothering with. The Duke seems quite happy without the top hat. You don't have the knight specific apparel, but everything else is fine. So I think then we'll see about giving you a ruffled shirt. That's fine. We can give you the throne room. It's like a little... Does it work if I just give you like a little kind of shitty wood throne? off to the side, it'll be like Ironforge. You got like the 3 major thrones there. It's just this one's a little bit minor. See how that goes? You can now share throne rooms. I wasn't sure that you weren't able to before. Good to know. What level do you start losing the ability to clean and stuff like that? I think that's Duke or so. Like that's quite high up there nowadays. Yeah, I'll put in like just a little babby wooden throne. That'll be all right. Having a bit of role play while the Duke's actually away. No problem, I'm sure. We'll give you the throne room. We'll make the shirt. I think your bedroom though, we just deal with it. And that'll just be an always negative effect on you. We'll see how that goes. You don't at all, says FG Squared. That was removed. Ah. I thought he just bumped it up to be a little bit higher. Hmm. Well then. Then why not? I suppose these can also be forbidden for the moment. Don't worry about those so much. Just get like the walls and such up first. We'll do it step by step. Yeti, how you doing? He's getting there. He's getting there. He's having a rest. It looks like tomorrow we can generally go for that infestation, take it out. Colony's still alive, but is this madness? You know, oddly, I thought we'd be like getting pounded a bit harder than this, but yeah, only 131 days. It's still fairly early on, honestly. So it's been a little bit calm. Not too bad. We got a lot of colonists who can shoot really well, so that helps a lot. Also, if I forgot to mention it, Energize, hello, welcome, and Evan Newts, how you doing? What's popping? What is popping? What is that? I'm doing okay though, I think. I think I'm doing alright. We're hanging in there. Battery-wise, are these all fully charged? Yeah, they totally are. I forgot to take a look at that. And are these even connected? They seem to be. That all seems good. So then that way, if we get a short and we lose all the power, then we can just switch over to this circuit. And it is fine. Isn't it trait-based now? Greedy and jealous you think will stop working, but unless they were born into it, all others will still work. It may have changed. It used to not matter. Traits didn't really have a huge impact on anything. And we are still on rough. Don't challenge Cassie like that. It's been absolutely brutal. I've been sweating balls over here. My wife has emptied the sweat bucket 3 times now, going on a 4th. It's been just unbelievably oof. Guarding for Rogers, Maurice Rogers, an Esquire. Royal Archaeology's extracted 2 prisoners. Keep them secret from court rivals. Oh, it'd be so tempting just to sell them straight away. Like, the people are right here. It's for 4... Well, hold on. It's for 4 royal favor. Now, I could accept this and sell them for 6. I won't let you do that? No? Damn. Hello, Miko. How you doing, by the way? I take care of just like 2 prisoners. 11 days? Nobody's coming at me if I do that? They're injured, may not be able to walk. Fine, I don't see a downside to this. I think we can go for that. We'll go with 2D Kira to give her a little bit. It's just a matter of how injured are they? Oh, like not at all. Bruises and cracks. Okay. That's fine. No issue. Well, just grab one of them. And Miko, you're already on it. Abrasive Sluggish, Decent Alert of Deep Sleeper, Slowpoke. Yeah, fine, no problem. We have exactly 2 bets for it. Veteran, yeah, because they're drugged, they come in all... what's the word? Anesthetized or so. Come on, Yeti. I appreciate the enthusiasm, but stay in bed just a little bit longer. I'd like to take these things out today before they reproduce a little bit more. 1.8 days. 2.1 days. 2.9 days. 3 days. So like tomorrow I'd be cutting it kind of close. Fear Tech. I miss Fear Tech. Fear Tech was so busted. Fear Tech was the most busted thing ever. Right up next to those remote mines that were also in. I think that was the test mod that RimWorld came packaged with that you could enable. It's like remote mines. You just detonate them whatever you want. So you'd put them outside the walls and people get close and you just tell them to explode. Oh man. What a time that was. Don't use medicine, please. Thank you, Ojas. Axelli's still working on the stone. Generally good and fine. We do need a bit more. I still want to take a look at getting somebody set up for construction on the side. I'm kind of thinking Ranger True because research-wise we're doing quite okay. It's nice having a day researcher, night researcher. But I think for the moment we'll switch it around a little bit. Pretty far into the game, and sure in research also. Why didn't you get your Colonist armor yet? I'm hardly the one to ask for that. We have... I don't know. Not a lot of reason to not have proper armor. I mean, the downside of the armor is that it tarnishes the more you wear it and all that, you know? So, it's not super cool to have on all the time always, and you can't necessarily switch over to it a lot. I've learned how to do marine armor, but I don't think we have the resources to put together marine armor. Boy, I don't even know what bench that is nowadays. Not the smelter. That'd be weird. Marine armor. Yeah, advanced components, plasteel, uranium. Yeah, that's not happening. The advanced components, that's just a bunch of steel, plasteel, gold components. We're lacking the plasteel though, as far as I know. I mean, the only thing that I'd be really going for is like the steel plate armor, no? Oh, this is a bit of a loud song, isn't it? Not complaining, just asking. Was asking from a good... Just asking from a good player or something. Yeah, no, I just... I'm not hugely sure. We could have gone for probably the steel plate armor at some point in time. Maybe just a limitation on steel. Not 100% sure. Okay, basically good to go again. I think we're ready to handle this now. So let's get everybody except FG squared. Everybody out there. Miko, you know what? Just eating a fine meal. Fine. You can sit this one out. We'll just go with one melee. We'll manage. Maybe. I'd really like a second melee. Maybe we go through this door, honestly. Might be a little bit better to get just a little more space going for us. Because then we can sort of pick some of them off. Wow, Excelia, you're slow. Food poisoning. Oh, jeez. Okay, and Sui has opened fire. Duke, stand back. Rifles, off toward the back. Shotgun, get up there. Ranger True, you as well, get up there. Yeti standing by. Oh boy. Grr, indeed. Brewbot, 2 months, thank you very much. Happy to have you. Go for that vertical pulse in... there. We'll also blind. Here, Yeti, go for that little one. The little one's just screaming right on by. For some reason, the things with the little bodies always have the weirdest angles. They always manage to find their way through. And maybe go for that guy instead. Scoot back a little bit so you can actually fire. Two left feet doing a bit of tanking here. You doing all right? They're nipping at your fingers. You're managing, though. We could go for another quick blind. Yeah, sure. Got another small guy coming by. And apparently, I got updates available. Thanks, Windows. Lamo. So, damage report. Yeti cut up a little bit. Nothing too wild, though. Sui. A little bit in the torso. Got nipped. My 2 left feet. Pretty roughed up. Keegan generally alright. And yeah, Yeti doing fine. So these are okay to take out later on, but I'll officially take them out now. A Ranger True, how about? Oh. Oh, it's not quite over yet. Okay, never mind. Come back. I'd like the Duke back at least. Are you... I think one of you is shooting at... Yeah, you're shooting at something we shouldn't be shooting at. Is that it? Are we good yet? Axeli can head back. Whoa, Jess, I think you were set for a little bit of doctor. You can head back. Let's slowly chop our way through and approach. Windows Update's more of a threat than a suggestion. It could be. Get a little bit closer. It seems like we're generally okay now. So, you are being taken care of by somebody. Oh, jeez, Axeli. Anybody else? Anybody else? FG squared's not too bad at it. I'm gonna put FG squared. Well, no, you got the mushy brain. Never mind. That's right. That wouldn't be too good. I've made that mistake before. People with dementia don't make good doctors. All right, you can head back home too. It looks like we got this wrapped up. Are you hitting it? Looking good. And restrict everybody back to the Mex region. Haul some of the jelly back. Okay. Good stuff. Axeli, have a quick pass out. Thank you, doctor. God damn it. TD Kira, you could do doctoring, couldn't you? You know what you're doing. Kind of. Medical 4. Ugh. Ugh. Oh yeah, Wojess. What are you up to, Wojess? Come on down and help out a little bit. Sounds like we got hydroponics built up. Nice. So we can then allow all of that. Except the lamps. Still not 100% sure that we've got enough power generation for that. I think I want a second wind turbine to help out. And we can remove the plants also to clean that up. Two left feet running out in the field. Can you haul some medicine back, but then rest? Axeli, when you're done eating, have a charge lance. Wouldn't that be funny if you just got food poisoning again right away because it's a disgusting meal still? That'd be great. A second sneeze. Gesundheit. Ladies and gentlemen, we got a second sneeze. What an honor. 2,900 watts for every sunlight. We need to be stingy with those. Yep. Yep. They're quite expensive. That's why I want, I think, a second wind turbine going. Because battery-wise, I think we're okay generally. Could also be that I go with a couple more solar panels. I like wind turbines a lot more, because when a wind turbine gets its wind, that is some proper power that you're getting there. Very nice. Miko and 2 left feet? Oh, goodness. Right, yeah, we gotta get the vents down. Sally. I'm working on a cooler. Oof. Maybe Ranger 2 also work on a cooler. Cooler? Vent. Nice. And also that vent. The stash was claimed by others. That's fine. That's fair. How much time do we have at the poppers? 9 days. And packaged meals, we got 10 of them. We can generally go ahead and do that trade. We'll send out... Would be best to send out for that. Somebody who can generally defend themselves if necessary. But somebody who's also not specifically doing an awful lot at the colony right now. I'm thinking Ranger True. Ranger True and like an alpaca or something like that. Smashing exactly. Where is your bedroom? Oh no, not the urn. XLE, quick, uninstall the urn. Also uninstall the bed. The Duke and XLE are now engaged. Congratulations, you two. Turn out the bonfires in the rooms if they're too hot. Well, this... I'm not really sure why this room has... Does the Duke need braziers in his room? I just assumed that he did because of some... ranking requirement, whatever. No, just the throne room. Why do we have braziers in there? Let's rip them out and see. Do they have to earn their art? Oh, Zulopap. Oh, Zulopap. It could have been the old throne room, yeah, maybe, before this one was built. That could be. Oh, yeah. And this is going to Miko. So Miko's got his throne room now. Whoops. Is that making you feel any better? Yeah, a little bit. A little bit. Yeah, we're good. No longer having the tantrum. Perfect. You can go ahead and reinstall your stuff then. We want to send Ranger True out, I believe. Playing a bit of poker, I'll allow it. We're going to Langtree? Yeah. Bring an alpaca. I think Lex 124 will be fine. And the 20 fire foam shells. Wherever those are. And then it was how long? 1 day? Like 0.5 days of food, my ass. Excuse me? Let me check some restrictions real quick. Ah. See, I'm not making that mistake. I did it in my Let's Play already, like moments after I warned myself that I would. So Ranger True, Lex. Maybe I just did it not trigger yet. Is there something else maybe? Still says just 0.5 days of food. Ooh, what assignment are you on? Lavish. Ew, disgusting. How dare I? Okay, yeah, my bad. Ugh. Lavish meals, yes. The nutrient paste. That's the one. Okay. Now we're talking, alright. Got it. Fire foam shells, all 20 of them. Choose route, off to the left. Choose it. And yeah, you do need the alpaca. Okay. So go with that. Probably a bit of hay. Like, I don't know. 50? I don't know. How much an alpaca actually need? I don't know. Jason, welcome, welcome. Doofus, you did it wrong again. But I'm a lovable doofus, right? I'm at least a lovable idiot, right? Oh, I'm pretty terrible. Yeah, see, the thing is, like, I don't really want these to have power yet. Oh, a heat wave. Okay. So, let's check. We got all these set. They're going for 21. The vents are open. We'll see if that's enough. The passive cooler in here is still on, being refueled. We have a cooler here. Maintaining 25. Or 22. Yeah. Hold these doors open. We'll probably need another cooler in here, though. Hydroponics. Probably want a couple coolers in there. Bedrooms? Not sure. Hospital? I'm thinking though. Throne room? I'm also thinking though. We'll see how bad it gets though. What's the animal starvation here? What's the issue? Well, is FG squared not feeding you guys? I guess I don't really need training anymore. Well, I mean... You guys like live plants, right? We could let them into the rice field a little bit. Like, you know what? The animal, the elephants, they can be on the mechs. How about? Everything else, I'm sure, is fine. They'll figure it out, right? They don't really need training anymore. It's kind of whatever. Zulapap going insane. Hopefully not because of me. Everything okay, Zulapap? And Longbow been hopping in and out of the stream whilst playing video games with your girlfriend, so one all out fucking fantastic. Hey, that sounds great, man. That sounds phenomenal. I think scrap what you're doing currently. Work on these guys. Definitely pound them out though. Make sure you get them done. Fabrication bench. Are we maintaining so many? We are. XLE's on it. Okay. But I don't have to worry about that so much. We just got to make sure we keep up with steel, which generally should be okay. Miko, insulting spree. Sui, arrest that man. Oh, right. Forgot we actually have prisoners already. Arrest that man. Yeah. Before you can even get a word out. No, never mind. You derided Sui's fighting methods. Apparently there's something wrong with shooting them in the face. Unbelievable. And release him. Welcome back, Miko. It's weird. I didn't think that always gave you catharsis. What a healthy relationship those two got, huh? Sui and Miko. You start talking up to one of each other, saying negative things, you just arrest them. No problem. Put him in the corner, facing the wall. Let him sit there for a couple hours, think about it. Vitals monitor's down, so now I'm just gonna go ahead and go for the Starflight basics, I think. Like, the rest of this is kind of whatever. At some point we'll need piano. But otherwise, like, go for it. Longbow even got affiliated on Twitch this last week. Wow, congratulations, Longbow. Happy to hear it. Are we lacking something for this? You're not even working on this right now, Miko. Can you work on this? I see you want to do something else along the way. Okay. Okay, sure. I guess. There we go. So that generally will help out a little bit. Throne room? It's holding, interestingly. Hospital? Holding. Bedrooms? Also holding. Right, yeah, this is still a thing. When you're done with that, can we take this fucking thing out of my bedroom, please? Awesome. And then, like, build a wall there. Gotta say, like, why is my bedroom so warm? Oh, because we're pumping exhaust into it. That'd be why. Okay, generally the bedrooms are looking okay, though. Workshop's looking fine. Prison's doing alright. Okay, it's a relationship. Just a group walking by Maxim's son, apparently. There he goes. Yeah, just working on the chunks. Sure, because Wojess is working on the components. Fine, as long as somebody's doing that, keeping up with that, I'm okay with it. They're just saying they don't have power. Ah, because they're all connecting to this little conduit. Oh, that's perfect. That saves me a lot of trouble. Because I don't really want them on quite yet. I'll let them sit for a little while, make sure we're okay with power. I'm really thinking I want to get another turbine going. The batteries are currently full. The circuit overall, though, it's only 3 kilowatts spare it had. It's not fantastic. Oh, wow. There's a few geysers up there. Another one there off on the left. I mean, that's another option. That ain't too far away. We'd have to build like a sort of hallway type thing out to it. Ranger 2 arrived. Fulfill the trade offer. Lamo. Good job, Ranger True. Come back home to Table Town. Oh god, what a silly name. Yeah, pound out the hydroponics. Generally, everything else, keep it going nicely. If I were to get a bit of mining back in, we could see about making that happen with the growers. After the plant cutting and all that happens, get that involved, because it would be kind of cool to find some plasteel. That would be nice. There was also the... there's the deep drill that we can do. But don't you still need to have some form of a bench or machine thing to see where the underground deposits are? Or did they do away with that a while ago? It's a ground penetrating scanner you gotta have, right? Right. Hence this. Long range mineral scanner. Also needing advanced components. Right. We don't have silver to call anybody for a trade, hoping that they've got plasteel. They got a bit. 10 silver per. You know what? I'll take it. I'll take the 43 plastic that you've... Okay. The 420, so we get like a couple missing, but that's alright. The legendary great bow, I'm not convinced we really care much about a legendary great bow. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Damage 26, accuracy, short, medium is quite good. I'm not sure we care about that. I really just did that for the Masterwork chain shotgun, because chain shotguns are pretty good fun. They've been nerfed a couple times in the past, but still nowadays are quite okay. So I guess I could sell the Great Bow Legendary for a little more plasteel. Why the quest for plasteel? We need plasteel mixed with gold and regular steel to make the advanced components, which we need to put together things to help us find other materials faster. They are also selling straight up advanced components, but... Well, actually, you know. If we get rid of that legendary great bow, we can afford the 2 advanced components. We're just not allowed to fail the construction. What would be better, 2 advanced components or 41 plasteel? Ugh, wrong button. Ugh, yeah, okay, the plasteel technically be better. We can make more components this way. This costs a bit of gold, which... Oh god, we also don't really have much gold. We can mine plasteel. We don't know where they are, though. Everybody's saying components. We'll go for components, then. We'll go for it. The components straight up. We can offload that bow. Keeping the chain shotgun. Oh, blue wallite. Absolutely. I'm buying it. It's 11 bucks, but I'm buying it. Damn it. Okay. We got it. Bang. So yeah, now you can head home. And, since I see you're resting without bedrolls, do we have bedrolls? That's an actual bed. Got a lot of camel hide. I'm thinking we make some camel hide bedrolls. So we've got them. Just a few. Nah, yeah, standard table is fine. Fabrication bends for the advanced components. That works, that's fine. It's just technically I could buy 40 plasteel, which is 4 advanced components worth of plasteel. But we're also lacking the gold, which complicates things a little bit. We'll just sick from a dirty cooking area. I think that might be old news. Lovely craft we've also got. And there is a apparent cache of goodies. Hutch's cache of goodies, 14 days. Collection of valuable items worth 750. An art Nero trainer, guarded by 5 enemies and maybe an unknown threat. For an art Nero trainer, I mean, would be cool for Miko, but ugh. I don't know. I think it'd have to be a lot cooler than just an art Nero trainer. What is your art skill anyway? Yeah, 13. That'd probably pump you up to 17 or 18 skill. That'd be good. That'd be really good. Let's go for this sun lamp then. Yeah, you're on it. Kind of. Sort of. A little bit. Let's see how our power does. And see what all I have to do to make this work a bit better. Also, the conduits. He's on it. Turn those back on. We can go for rice. Yeah, FG squared at construction's not really great. Well, with your brain thing going on. You can work with plants and animals. You can help clean and haul. There's other stuff for you to do. That's okay. We got this in here. It's, I think, like, way too hot to actually be sewing, but we'll let them believe. Jerome got unassigned when he was arrested? Oh shit. Good shout. Totally forgot about that. If you remember right, there must be gold vein on the bottom mountain. This thing. Because when I started it up, this was all set to be strip mined. But it's so far away, like it took them ages to get down there and get into it and do anything. So I undid it and I started doing a little bit of, well, I started doing exploratory mining here, but then we ended up just straight up needing steel. So I took that away. And speaking of steel, go for a bit more of that. How do we figure that there's gold down there? Or plasteel for that matter? Remember needing advanced components for the table that makes advanced components. No, look, it's here. Fabrication bench, advanced component. No problem. You don't need any sort of a crazy fancy table for it. You just need the research to be able to do advanced fabrication. But that's it. Where I mined the jade. This is where I mined the jade. There's some more jade down here. I'm not really following why we think there's gold down there. Miko set up with the bed with Sui. That remembered. And ran out of food, but you're basically already home. Bistro kind of excelly. Yeah, getting a little bit warm in there now. Getting a little bit warm. It was okay because of the fourth cooler pumping heat into my room. Yeah, a little bit rough. I don't think the heat wave will be around for too much longer though, so I think I'm gonna risk it. What, you need to heal brain damage? You need Luciferium for healing brain damage. It is not a great thing. You just need rest, recreation, and food. You'll be okay in a minute. Once hydroponics is done, let's also get... I don't think there'd be a whole lot for hunt. Well, there's more elephants around. If we want to keep going for hunting some elephants, we can definitely do that. Bunch of meat and leather. There's a cougar that just arrived. Protecting this is no problem. I'm not sure how long. Keep it 10 days. Alright, hasn't been that long at all. Yeah, I mean, I guess we can see about strip mining this again if we really think there's something in there. Oh shit, and also, make sure you guys are spending the advanced components on, like, a cool thing. Ranger Troop. Did you put them away in here somewhere? Where'd they go? Where'd you put the advanced components? Don't know where else they'd be. The alpaca? Oh yeah, maybe. Hey, you haven't been unloaded yet. Whew! Alright. Yeah, never mind. Okay. Cool. Best constructor. Who do we got? Looking like Miko. Miko, when you're done eating there, get to work. Find advanced. Man, yeah, if only. If only. Oh yeah, where'd that blue wallite go then? So I want that. I bought that with like my own money and stuff. Man, I can't find anything here. If anybody sees it, holler. Give me a vegetable if you see it somewhere. You have nothing, definitely. Definitely nothing, and that alpaca will be completely unloaded. Part of me thinks you just put it in some random location. Leaning hard on your pawn. You're the best constructor we've gotten. We got stuff to build, man. I don't know what to tell you. You and XLE are like conveniently always in an okay mood and shape and available. Stone cutting from way down there. Ah, can continue expanding that. Nice. The tortured artist, yeah, I like the concept of tortured artist, but you really need to have a very specific combination of traits to really make it work out. Because the colonist's mood swings so much, it's really difficult just to make sure they break just a little bit. I feel like a tortured artist with chemical fascination or something would be a little bit easier to manage, because then they just go for the, just like a quick drug binge or something, so you just have ambrosia or so. The edge of the map. Oh yeah, Pyromaniac could be a good one too. I don't even know what side he arrived on. The left side, I think. Where'd my light go? Dang it. Can I have like a critical importance for specifically walleye and see if somebody hauls it over? It's critical. Buildings, not power. Furniture? That. We'll see if they find a pyro break, even if happy from time to time, yeah. So you can keep them happy and still proc the inspirations. Very true. Yeah, that's a good shout. And pyros, they're typically not much of an issue. They're really just an annoyance, but like I find it easy. It's just to draft the colonists and have them follow them around a little bit. And you just, you know, bash out the fires when you stand next to them automatically. It's just a bit annoying is all. Okay, so decent bit of steel going on. That's good. I can reassign the mining order for this thing, but I'm doing it this way. Because this makes more sense to me. So then we see every single block, in case there's even just like one little piece of plasteel in there. Let me just really just go vertical with it, you know? Yeah, ish. Basically. I want that blue walleye. Yeah, because like I had exhaust pumping into my bedroom. I couldn't breathe. It was intoxicating. There was exhaust pumping into my room and then this air conditioner sucking it out. I can't have that. Why is it that way? That's not okay. So I want my little light to make up for it. I spent 11 bucks on it. I was looking forward to having it. I don't know where it went. Ranger True stole it. That's all there is to it. Being crafted on the fab bench, components. Maintaining a certain number of components. Eventually also advanced components if we ever find plasteel. That's a current goal. Have I checked every inventory? No, not every inventory. I checked Rangers and the alpacas. Neither of them had it. Where's the other alpaca? Okay, down there. Okay, who stole it? Somebody's got it. Excelli, what are you doing with that package meal? Get rid of that. I can see why we tell them not to have packaged meals on their orders. Because they, oh man, they love eating the packaged meals, don't they? Oh, they adore it. Okay, we'll do that then. We'll put it back. And nobody's got my light. We just have to remember to recheck that when we make a caravan then. Got hauled? Oh, it did. They got it. Yes. Yes. Okay. Uninstall that. Not assigning construction. XLE, wake up and do this for me. I know you're sleeping, but come on. It's important. Ah. Oh man, that's blue. Wow. It's like a black light. Oh man, I love it. That's so good. Yeah, Blue Yeti trademark. I like it. I like that a lot. That's perfect. Miko, your turn is Tuesday, right? You get to save after me. So you're getting these hot last minute tips to see what you can fix of mine. I see. Well, good news is you can generally just follow Sui's notes to me because I haven't done a whole lot. I'm working on the hydroponics. I'm trying with the hydroponics. Because when I started, we had a massive rice field down here as well, and that's just like so many man hours were spent doing the growing and all that. We're doing the tree planting to chop the trees. We were planting cacti, which we've disabled now in favor of these trees, it looks like, maybe. For the wood traps that aren't being built, because I think my restrictions are still home. No, we just haven't gotten around to it. Will your tree now have a blue light? Oh, the tree on my away screen? Yeah, maybe. This is like brilliant glow. Okay, that's draining a lot. We're not gonna be able to have this guy in. That's not happening. You can still build this one. You can still build it. Just don't, like, actually power it on. So let's get a second turbine up. Doesn't quite fit. Can we just like shove this really hard and scoot it? No? Right. Okay. Well. Fine. That's fine. We could rip out some corn for it. Will anybody mind? We'll put it up here. I think that's okay. There's still room to expand bedrooms if we end up needing more bedrooms. And a second turbine will help out a lot maintaining power generation throughout the night, ideally. Solars to recharge through the day, probably need a little bit more. Geothermal, temptation is there to grow up to the steam geyser, but I certainly don't have time for it. A lot of geysers up there if you can find a way to protect them all. There's a lot of power potential. Don't think 8 Without Table was passing notes along with the save. Heppo Heppo is clearly the best empire. Really, they're not note passing. Just noticed this. What is this and why is this? What? I'm assuming this used to be the wall? Huh. I don't know. That's a strange one. Rod of power, though. FG squared, would you please? Flick that light. Ooh. Okay, yeah, we need a lot more power going on. It wouldn't be support for the room is way too small. It's there for the light, I suppose, but like, just move the light over here. No? A shaman merchant. Oh, shaman merchants are cool, guys. That might have something nice. My light messed up the power. Turn it. No, no, turn it up. Make it more. Let's overclock this light. I need it bluer. I love how garish that is. That's just fantastic. It looks like this massive black light on in my room. It's so bright. Just realized you can kill the mechanoids top right and disassemble them for plasteel. A little bit. Really not much. Like, not a lot at all. There we go. Bang. There's an extra 3 kilowatts while that thing spun up. So that is keeping us positive overnight as long as we've got a bit of wind. A little bit tempted to get another one in there, honestly. Okay, I'll do another one. I don't mind. I don't care. I'm doing it. No plasteel at all. Last patch made it so steel only for the next mechs now, not even components. Oh, well then. There you have it. You used to get some, but it wasn't a whole lot, unless you had like a lot of mechs, but this is mostly turrets up here. So like this Lancer would have been, what, like 17 plasteel or so? The turrets, I don't think they ever really gave a whole lot. It's like, considering the risk... What happened down here? What's going on with you guys? Oh, it's a social fight. There's a bite involved. It was definitely a social fight. Why do they bite so much? I don't get it. 15 steel for Lancer side there, 40% of it. Okay. I wasn't too far off. So, insect jelly we can definitely sell off. Pick up a bit of... They've also got plasteel. They've also got a bit of gold. Jay Gris just finished cleaning for the day and happy to see you're still streaming. I am still live for about like 10 to 15 minutes or so. Xzelly, hello, welcome. How are you today? Jay Gris, happy to have you. I think we sell the insect jelly. That's fine. Pick up what little bit of other stuff that we can. The 2 smoke leaf joints we can probably get rid of. The elephants. Nah, we're not getting rid of the elephants. I'll never be invited back to Hot Potato if I get rid of those elephants. I'm pretty sure of it. So let's see here. I could pick up like 40 plasteel. And 40 gold. Maybe like 30 gold or so. And still make a bit of money. I think that'd be alright. The organs? I'm gonna keep the organs, actually. You never know. I'll keep the organs. I'm a little tempted to sell the lung, actually. I'll sell the lung. I mean, who really needs 2 lungs, honestly? Like, that's just insane. That's so greedy. And that means that we can scale up what we're buying a little bit more. Spend a little bit of more money. 60 plasteel, 45 gold. Exactly, Cyber. If somebody loses a heart, they're usually dead. But can you not still do heart transplants? Or is it literally just for selling nowadays? Because I was under the impression that you could still go ahead and replace a heart if somebody's got a bad heart from a, you know, maybe an itchy scar, or they have, you know, they had their birthday or so. Maybe not. Maybe that was changed. I don't know. Again, when 1.0 came out, I stopped playing this game for like a year plus. It is a thing still. Okay. Good deal. Yeah, we'll do that. It seems alright. Anybody want a Cobra, maybe? No? Okay. I'm happy with that. Refueling a passive cooler down in there. That's kind of okay. The heat wave is over. It's not that cold, not that warm out there. Bedrolls we've got. Good stuff, good stuff. Power-wise, still absolutely draining. Yeah, minus 2.4 kilowatts. Ugh. I think we might even get some more solar up too. You're a bit worried that the shaman wants human organs? Well, like I said, you know, you never know. Maybe the shaman figures the same thing. Six components, though. I'll think about it. I'll think about it, because if we get some wind, this will be plenty of power. I might even get another one up there, because why not? But at that point, then we'd be encroaching pretty heavily on where potential bedrooms could be. So, tattered apparel and stuff. Let's get some orders set up for that. Let's do... Why do we have 2 button-down shirt orders? One of them is with anything. This one is with leathers and not the cloth and alpaca wool. And not cloth and alpaca wool because we're saving that for... We're not sure. I'm not sure. We're gonna allow all. We're gonna do X per colonist. Count the equip. One per colonist plus X, how about? Count equipped. So we always have like a bit of spare. I think that's right. Am I doing that right? Currently have 15 out of 12. Alright. I think that's right? So 1 per colonist plus X plus just 1, so we have a spare pant. Count the equipped though. As long as it's in good shape. Okay, that's everybody's got poopy pants. Well, that's why. Allow everything. That would be why. And we can clear those. So that's a shirt and pants for everybody. I'm assuming dusters are also a bit of a problem. So we'll do 1 per colonist plus 1, count equipped as long as it's in good shape. So there's that. And the mending kit was a bunch of steel and textiles. Right, and that's just to keep the mending tables stocked, which seems to last a decent while. I'm not sure we're actually repairing very much, but that's a thing. Alrighty. Generally getting things wrapped up and cleaned up because I'm not going to be streaming for a whole lot longer. We got a lot of meat. We got a lot of meat for fine meals and stuff. We could probably go for lavish meals. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and do it. We're going to turn this into lavish meals. X per colonist. Maintain 10 per colonist. No. Go with like 3 per colonist. Some pods we just got. Well, go for 4 per colonist. Ideally a bit higher, but I think for lavish meals it's okay to have a tighter tolerance like that. In fact, I'll go back down to 3, and on pause we're down to 1. That's okay. Anybody can do it. That's fine. The minimum skill of 8 kind of covers it. That's okay. The simple meals. Gonna bump this up a bit though. Make sure we definitely have food for people. Absolutely. And the lavish meal ingredients look fairly far, but not too terribly far. Same with the meals. Simple meals. Similar stuff. The Psychite tea. I mean, Psychite tea generally just do forever. Like that's okay. I'd like to get some of this rolled over into Psychite. Because none of what we've got out there is rich soil. In fact, oddly, this arid desert actually doesn't have a whole lot of rich... Okay, there it is. Typically, arid deserts always have like this massive patch of rich soil. Yeah, it's a bit far away, but we could also make that work just for like planting Psychite in there, so we keep this just for rice for the colony. Then we can get rid of the corn, we can get rid of that rice, so we can get rid of this rice. I think something like that. There's ground penetrating scanner. 700 watts. Have we worked this yet? Can we work this? What do we got, XLE? Take a look at it. Scanning speed 36%. Ugh, okay. I haven't used these things in a very long time. Research ability. Got it. Alright then. So, Sui, wake up, have a quick scan. Did you do it? Okay, no, it takes a while. The Assassin Society popping in, 11 raiders attacking immediately. From generally a little bit everywhere. Just the 2. It's just the 1 down here. Okay. A guy with a pistol. Fantastic. Wow. Uncorded. Not very good at any sort of skilled labor. Cool. We got Hercules with an SMG. You kind of know what you're doing. And Jet with a proper sniper rifle. 10 shooting. Ooh. Oh, there's a few more down there. Grenades. An assault rifle. Look at them bringing like actual weapons and stuff. Well, saying that, there's a wooden mace. Okay. You were just, yeah, you were just one guy down there, though. Assign everybody back to home. And this is... Man, they got some proper sniper rifles. They don't exactly know what they're doing with them a lot of the time, but We got like real weapons. A Y pipe? God, I hope not. From this? That'd make me very sad. Let's group up. The bottom right corner. I mean, really, you ought to be able to solo that guy. I think we just ignore him and see what happens. The bottom left corner. It's a bit frightening, mostly because of Silly with the grenades. And this upper bit, I'm not really sure they know what they're doing. Time to pass the save. Okay, well, no. Nah, I think that's against the rules, actually. If we're in the middle of a raid, we have to finish it. Are you guys actually going around the side? That'd be very funny if you were. Oops. No, keep those on. I will reconnect those in a second. If they actually go around the side, that'd be great. They're all just kind of coming up the general middle, though. These dudes don't know what they're doing. They are very confused. FG squared and her herd of elephants following her. Oh, God. I can't believe that mingled scar. Okay, yeah, they're coming through. Hey, alright. What? You're gonna steal what you can and leave? Okay. Let me know how that goes. Looks like we are coming generally up there. They have just completely 180'd their entire plan. That's wild. Yeah, well, Jess up there, Keegan with the shotgun. I gotta put that auto shotgun on somebody still. Get Suey up there. Yeti in it somewhere. We gotta switch you guys around a little bit. You still can't see him. Fine. Blech. Oh god, the vomit just killed him. Oh, never mind. He was basically dead from the turret. Okay. Bit of a waste of a vertical pulse. Ah, well. Oh god, FG squared. Just stand back, FG squared. I don't know what to have you do during these events. Is this the equivalent of landing at a terrorist site and immediately leaving? Yeah, they're like... they show up and they're like, oh god, no, I don't like this tile set, and they just take off, leaving right away, because they don't want to deal with it. Alright, lost a turret, which is a bit of a shame, but, hey, we got a couple proper sniper rifles, we got an assault rifle. We need, like, actual cool guy storage for stuff and things. Like, I don't know what's going on with this exactly. I'm just gonna expand this whole thing out. Make room for it. The hunter. Whoa, Jess. Can have a proper sniper rifle. Ranger, true. You can have the auto shotgun, wherever that is. I assume that's somewhere. I'm not seeing it. I don't know where that is. The Raider stole it. You think so? Gambit017, thank you for the host. Much appreciated. I mean, they did say they were going to steal what they could and leave. don't know. Maybe. Maybe. All that back with. And you're working on that. We'll get Sui then to haul the standard assault rifle. So we've at least got some generally proper weapons. Armor, not a whole lot to speak of at all whatsoever. Hydroponics are set up generally. Power, not quite doing great on that. We need to advance that a little bit more. I would say additional geothermal would be the way to do it, but we have to defend that. It's all very local there. It is not... Like this one especially is not so bad to defend. We could manage that. We could do an L type thing. I think, and generally grab a couple of these. Otherwise defenses, like, they're okay. They're holding. We need additional turrets to actually watch the walls because sappers, like the walls are not great for sapping at all. We need a turret like out here. We need probably a turret also down in this area just to watch the walls so that the sappers aren't so easily configured to go that way. No idea where that auto shotgun is. You think maybe somebody got away with it? A huge storeroom too? Oh god, yeah. Fuck, bring this out. Like, oh my god. Big time. I feel like I haven't really done a whole lot. Seeing FG squared hauling is sad. She's doing her best, okay? She's got to get her exercise. It's good for her. I'm not just gonna keep her cooped up the whole time. That ain't right. Freezer needs a saber preventative device too. Yeah, they got through here once. They can keep thickening this out, but yeah, eventually. Unless we go like way thick with it. Yeah, power's not okay. Power's not okay at all. Do we have this'll work. This'll be fine. I can draw. I know how. I think. Sorry. Or damn it. Sorry for the that's a W, okay? You shush, it's a W. It's fine. Oh god. Okay. Just redo that one entirely, I think, right? Alright, for the... Yeah, like that. Like that. It works, right? You can read that. It's generally readable. Add a sad face. Okay, I'll add a sad face. There we go. That's readable, I think, right? I think so. I think that's good. Okay. Saving it. Apparently we're going with Sudoku. do goo to you too. I don't know what these saves are. I'm not sure. Is that a space invader? No, it's fine. You're just reading it upside down, I think. You gotta turn your monitor upside down. So there we go. Yeah, wow, I feel like I really didn't do a whole lot, but I suppose that's how it goes sometimes, huh? It's a start. My turn again will be on, not this next Sunday, but the Sunday after that. Next up with this save is Miko Inkwell on Tuesday. Not 100% sure what time that is. Miko, if you're still around and you know what time that is, feel free to put that into chat. Otherwise, the Hot Potato Social, one of the links has like the whole everything in there. There's a whole document that you can follow there. 7 p.m. Central for Miko Inkwell on Tuesday. Monday's stream is going to be the 8 Without Table Empire, if you feel like catching that. I'm not sure who's streaming that. But they will be tomorrow and then Miko on Tuesday. We're just kind of alternating between the teams. 8 Without Table losers, yeah, they... Oh, I forgot what the chant was. Huppo Huppo rules, 8 Without Table drools, I think it was. 8 Without Table has a bit of catch up to do. I heard that they almost wiped before. I'm not really sure at all. I'm not really sure. I haven't really been spying on them at all. I just assumed that they're doing great because I do know that they brain fart. Evil Chick's colonist has a dual drill arm thing, and he was a savant brain character. I saw that in the character listing, so I assume they're doing something nutty and getting like 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 or so % mining speed, and they're just chowing through every brick of mountain in the entire map. I assume so. So I'd like to think that by now they've got a pretty okay supply of plasteel and all that kind of stuff going on. 1,400%-ish? Yeah, that sounds about right. That's what I assume. God, everything's powered down. Ah, man. This is great, though. I love it. I had a lot of fun with this. I'm looking forward to continuing it and seeing where it goes. Every streamer gets 6 attempts, so this is my first. So we'll see how it goes further down the line. Hey, Without Tables down to 4 pawns. They almost wiped yesterday. What happened? That's insane. They're down to 3 to 4 pawns. Wow, I just assumed that they'd be kicking butt. Blind turned the difficulty up to merciless yesterday. Oh, man. I mean, yeah, it's not against the rules to do so. Like, you're more than welcome to. If you're used to playing merciless, rough is, like, a little bit boring. And by the last for this group, I am... That's awkward to answer. Am I last for this group? No, I'm like exactly middle, I think. Astral Andy, hello, welcome. How you doing? Happy to have you. Huppo Huppo Empire represent. Just catching me at the end of it. So far so good though. Nobody died. No permanent injuries that I'm aware of. Oh, okay. I lost an ear. I think that might be the only permanent injury that we had. I can't really speak much for the animals, but they seem to still be okay and happy. I'm not sure. I mean, this one's got a whole resume full of issues. Manipulation 0. Because of its jaw? I mean, I guess. What stat determines how much they carry? Huh. Fascinating. Lex124. Okay, that might be on me. I'm not really sure. I feel like the jaw was shattered without my knowing of it. Butcher a pet before I end the stream. No, I won't do that. I want to be invited back for future hot potatoes. I don't want to sabotage everything. It wouldn't be funny enough. The hoof was me. Okay, probably. I know at least one of these is me. Rear right hoof. That's probably me. But yeah, I don't think we have like really any notable permanent injuries. I got hydroponics halfway running. It kept us alive. I got a few royal points. And nearly dead seems about right. Nah, you're not nearly dead. You're okay. You're okay. That might have been from me. I don't know. I remember early on seeing the jaw was completely shattered. But interestingly, there's no text relating to it, so I'm not 100% sure on that.